Patients are trapped by fighting and bombardment around the site. Kirby says the militant group uses tunnels underneath the hospital to store weapons and hold hostages. The House has passed a stopgap bill that will prevent a government shutdown later this week. Brian Shook has more.
On Tuesday, the House voted in favor of a Republican plan to fund some departments until mid-January and the rest through early February at current spending levels. The bill now heads to the Senate, where it has bipartisan support. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said he would pass the legislation as soon as possible. I'm Brian Shook.
6 people are dead, 18 more injured after a crash involving a charter bus carrying high school students in Ohio. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says the crash happened Tuesday morning on Interstate 70 when the bus was rear-ended by a semi-truck east of Columbus. The bus was taking band students and chaperones to a conference. 3 teens are among those who were killed. President Biden is in San Francisco ahead of a highly anticipated meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Biden will participate in the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit. He'll hold talks with Xi today. Biden is seeking to stabilize ties with Beijing as the relationship between the two countries has hit a low point. And the Federal Reserve will likely make deep cuts to interest rates this spring. That's according to a new estimate from UBS Investment Bank. The cuts could come as early as March. UBS says easing inflation could pave a way for a 2.75% decrease in rates. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
The Kentucky News Network has Kentucky covered.
The family of a murder victim pleads with the Kentucky Parole Board not to let their daughter's killer out of prison.
From local news,
it's nobody's fault but state,
to national news that affects us locally.
Remove Confederate memorial statues from a downtown location.
From eastern to western Kentucky.
I'm at Huckleberry.
I'm Haley Hansen.
I'm Paul Miles.
You can count on the Kentucky News Network to keep you informed. KNN, the Kentucky News Network.
Since the day I stopped drinking, my life has gotten better and better. I can't take any credit for it. It just seems that without alcohol, I think better, I'm more careful with money, I watch what I say, I don't get into trouble like I did when I was drinking. It's scary trying to walk through life alone, and today I have that very distinct feeling that I don't ever have to be alone again. Alcoholics Anonymous. It works. Look us up. Check your phone book, newspaper, or AA.org.
The NYPD is searching for the last of 3 suspects they say attacked a pair of uniformed police officers inside a subway station. Andrew Whitman has more.
It happened Monday afternoon inside the Freeman Street station. That station in the Longwood section serves the 2 and 5 lines. 2 officers saw the 3 men enter the station with lit cigarettes. When asked to put them out, the men refused, and as cops tried to boot them from the station, they attacked. The cops suffered minor injuries. 2 of the 3 men were arrested. Police have now released photos of the man still at large.
West Coast mayors are banding together to urge members of Congress to boost funding to combat the fentanyl crisis. Nika Magahis has more.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed and Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell, along with 35 other U.S. mayors, have sent a letter to congressional leaders asking them to pass President Joe Biden's supplemental funding request, which includes critical resources to address the drug crisis. The program provides funding for opioid use disorder treatment, overdose prevention measures like naloxone, and recovery support services.
The feds are out with the first immigration statistics of the fiscal year. October saw an overall decrease in arrests along the southwest border. The head of Customs Border Protection credits the removal flights to Venezuela. That, he says, has led to a 65% decrease in arrests of Venezuelans. The Border Patrol arrested about 188,000 people in October between the ports of entry. That's a decrease of 14% from September. Medicaid enrollment is expected to drop by more than 8.5% in the upcoming year, according to KFF, formerly known as the Kaiser Family Foundation. That's because state Medicaid agencies are unwinding enrollment protections put in place during the pandemic. State spending on Medicaid is expected to go up, however, as federal matching funds are also set to expire. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Danville police arrested a man who they say pointed a gun at an employee of a restaurant. It happened Saturday around 9:30 in the evening when Danville police were called to Los Rodeos for a disturbance. They say that 27-year-old Edwin Alexis Perez Florian was at Los Rodeos but was deemed under the influence and was cut off from alcohol by the staff there. He left but then returned, driving his vehicle up onto the sidewalk. A female employee told him he needed to leave, but she told police that he responded by loading a handgun and pointed it at her. That's what brought police to the scene. They say they found 27-year-old Perez Florian on Denmark Drive in Danville. He initially gave police a fake name, but police later identified him correctly. A search of Perez Florian found cocaine as well. He was lodged in the Boyle County Jail on multiple charges. Perryville has a new mayor and council member. Rob Kernodle was sworn in last week as the new mayor of Perryville. Taking his spot on the council was Drew Reynolds. They were sworn in by Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Sunny and warmer today. We get sunshine and highs into the upper 60s and maybe even a low 70-degree reading today and tomorrow. We're still tracking rain shower chances on Friday with Boyle County and Corbin set to kick off at 7:30 on Z105. And congratulations to Mercer County Health Department Director Kathy Aiken. She was honored in Frankfort yesterday for her 15 years of service in the public health field. I'm Joe Mathis.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
When you switch to Boost Mobile, you can get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G and a pretty powerful way to get after it.
Like me, Tusi, a man who fell in love with music and fell on hard times. From writing songs in my room to sitting on top of the charts. All because I made poetry out of pain and always knew I'd be on the stage singing your favorite song.
Switch to Boost and get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone on America's largest 5G networks.
Boost Mobile. Get after it.
New customers only. Taxes extra. One device per line. 5G not available everywhere. Other restrictions apply.
Just be natural. Try to roll around in it gracefully and not like a puppy.
Maria's photography studio is zooming into a flurry of projects.
Where did I put that memory card?
She needs an assistant to keep business in focus.
Hang on while I change the external flash. Oh,
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick. Beavers don't hibernate. Ha. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
What else do you carry?
We have wind chimes, rain chimes, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit mulch2go.ky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Mulch to Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrodsburg.
See you there.
Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, double cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the double quarter pounder with cheese, chicken McNuggets. I'll take a 20-piece, please. The buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, filet of fish, the filet of fish, hot fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, low of 41. Sunny tomorrow, high of 69. Tomorrow night, scattered showers after 1 a.m., increasing clouds, low of 52. Friday, showers, a high of 62. Friday night, for a Boyle County football game versus Corbin, 50-50 shot of showers before 1, mostly cloudy, low of 34. Saturday, sunny, high of 50. Sunny Sunday, high of 54. Scattered showers on Monday, partly sunny, high of 55. Tuesday, showers likely, mostly cloudy with a high of 55. Right now, we have clear skies, 40 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:10. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 15th day of November. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Hoping that this is going to be a great day for you. birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests are greatly taken. And very happy to do that for you. If we can find them, we'll play them. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. And that number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing another one Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between 11th and 17th, we got Olivia Woodford, Leslie Watts, and Channing Lewis all registered. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right. Are you ready to find out the answers to the 8 things today is for the DQ Today Is quiz? All you have to do is come up with one of the 8 after my 7:30 weather forecast. All right. Wait till then to call in. 859-734-4321. First in, if you've only you win once a month, all right, and you pick up your winning within 30 days. The only 2 rules we have. If you're first in, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good, all right? So, are you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is America Recycles Day. Should be every day. American Enterprise Day. I Love to Write Day. Day of the Imprisoned Writer. Steve Irwin Day. Remember, he was a crocodile guy. Little Red Wagon Day. National Bunt Day. It's a cake. And Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. Celebrate those accordingly. And speaking of celebrating, we got birthdays to celebrate. We got Erica Sluter, Joanne Watts, and Greg Wilson.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Greg, Joanne, and Erica. All right, here's your life hack. If you're planning to be away from home for multiple days or weeks during the winter, apply some cooking spray to the cracks around your doors before you leave. This will prevent them from freezing shut. Good stuff there. And your positive thought says, live out your imagination, not your history. Good stuff there. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. This is Lone Star. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, and that was Lone Star. All right, kids, it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Happy Wednesday, Hump Day, 15th day of November. to you.
We're going to go for it today.
Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Wednesday. Hump Day. Trash Day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump Day.
Wednesday. 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 Wednesday.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself.
What do you think to yourself, Louis?
What a wonderful.
Oh, Satchmo, Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world. Oh, yeah? Well, we start our Wednesdays off with a little Louis Armstrong. It is coming up on 6:18. You got it on WHBN AM and FM. And speaking of coming up, we've got Joe's Look at Sports. If you didn't get to stay up and watch the UK game, we've got the results of what happened last night. They tried to upset number one. We'll see if they pulled it off or not. We'll have NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses we ask your kind attention to. Then at the bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and then we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. Then, after the 7 o'clock news, we'll have Steve Bertram's Sports Report at 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, The Good News, brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Then, 8 o'clock hour, about 8:20, we'll have Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. Rockin' Robin will be coming by from the Mercer County Public Library around 8:40 or so. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, we'll find out some interesting things going on from our state rep, Kim King. And then after the 9:30 news, we will have the swap shop just for you. Good morning. You're on WHBN.
You sound good out there, Rick.
Well, thank you.
It's Ted Turner.
Hello, Ted.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How's Ted?
I'm getting ready to do surgery this morning.
We hope you everything goes good for you.
I ain't never had no trouble with them. I'll do them, walk right out of there.
Well, good. Good man. You show them how it's done.
Huh?
You show them how it's done, Ted.
Yeah, I don't listen to them. I like to quit the song this morning.
What's that, Ted?
Maverick City Music, Love is a Miracle.
Maverick City Music, Love is a Miracle. All right. We will see if we can find it for you, Ted.
Thank you, Rick.
All right. Hey, thanks for listening. You too. You take care.
I will.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my buddy Ted. All right. Let's see, what have we got going on now? How about Joe's Look at Sports? Joe, did the UK basketball Wildcats pull off the upset?
Kentucky's upset of Kansas falls short. Major League Baseball announces their managers of the year, and a Texans linebacker suspended for 3 games. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Wednesday morning sports. Starting off in college basketball, where for 40 minutes, Hunter Dickinson did what he always does. He pumped his fist after he made clutch shots. He chirped at the crowd and talked trash to his opponents during number 1 Kansas's thrilling 89-84 comeback win over the Cats last night. With an outstanding effort, a 27-point, 21 rebound, both a career high in Champions Classic record, and 3 steals, Dickinson also did something else. He made the case that reigning Wooden Award winner Zach Edey would have serious competition in the National Player of the Year race. Dickinson's efforts, which marked the first time a Kansas player went for 20 and 20 against a ranked opponent since 2003, punctuated a furious comeback by the Jayhawks. With 16:21 to play, the Jayhawks were down by 14, but they finished the game on a 45-26 run. Kevin McCullough Jr. recorded the school's first triple-double since 2012, while KJ Adams Jr. scored 16, and DeJuan Harris Jr. contributed 23 points and 7 assists. Against a Kentucky squad led by 5-star freshman Reed Shepard finished with 13 points. Rob Dillingham had 18, and a handful of veterans. Dickinson got to the rim and muscled his way around the lane late in that game. In Major League Baseball, they revealed the winners of their 2023 Manager of the Year awards, with the Baltimore Orioles' Brandon Hyde and Marlon Kip Schumacher taking home the hardware in their respective leagues. Hyde earned 27 of 30 first-place votes in the AL, while Schumacher earned just 8 in a competitive NL field in the Baseball Writers Association of America balloting. Hyde beat out AL finalist Bruce Bochy of the Rangers and Kevin Cash of the Rays, while Schumacher finished ahead of NL finalist Craig Counsell of the Milwaukee Brewers, now with the Cubs, and Brian Snitker of the Atlanta Braves. Staying in baseball, they arrived at the hotel lobby 7 o'clock in the morning Tuesday, plopped in front of their doors with a check-in, ready to spread the message to every Major League Baseball owner. They had green T-shirts with "Stay" across the font and Oakland Athletics cap. They couldn't always differentiate the MLB owners from insurance salesmen, but they let everyone know they believe the A should stay put in Oakland. They were passing out a few personalized boxes to owners, the DVD, USB drive, T-shirts, Oakland caps, and bumper stickers identifying the reason the A's needed to stay in Oakland instead of moving to Las Vegas, only for hotel to inform them that soliciting is prohibited at the hotel. Still before they were shut down, Leon was able to slip a T-shirt to San Francisco Giants CEO Larry Baer, who sheepishly stuffed it into his briefcase and told him, "I'm just glad you all are baseball fans." And in the National Football League, the NFL suspended Houston Texans linebacker Denzel Perryman for violating the rules for player safety with a hit that he made on Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase on Sunday. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Officials in Gaza City are warning that hospitals are effectively inoperable as fighting between Israeli ground troops and Hamas escalates. The World Health Organization says the situation is dire, and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he's trying to get field hospitals set up in Gaza.
I asked the Emirates, I asked the French president to send a floating hospital ship.
Speaking on NBC's Meet the Press, Netanyahu said he wants civilian patients to be able to move out of Gaza's main hospital, which is reportedly located above Hamas underground operational headquarters. Medicaid enrollment is expected to drop by more than 8.5% in the upcoming year. According to KFF, formerly known as the Kaiser Family Foundation, that's because state Medicaid agencies are unwinding enrollment protections put in place during the pandemic. Health Update, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware on Houston Road in Danville. Our Black Friday sale is going on now. Get up to 35% off and get a free protector and pillow with $500 bedding purchase. New items arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month same as cash with approved credit. Shop early, get the sale price, and lay it away for Christmas. Come see us for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Better hurry. This Black Friday sale ends soon at Mattresses and More.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
AmericanMusicConcepts.com. If you own a business, here's something you need to know. 85% of the Fortune 500 companies already do this. They use customized music in their advertising because advertising educates people about a business, and music dramatically enhances learning. Think about it. How did you learn the alphabet? You sang it, right? We are American Music Concepts, and we create national quality musical jingles for local businesses all across America. We're coming to your town through a special arrangement with this radio station.
Take your marketing to the next level. Call now for your business at 859-236-2711. 859-236-2711.
American Music Concepts. We'll create a program that will have people singing your song. AmericanMusicConcepts.com.
I want a steak and burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and it that's looking for a great shake burger open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That a burger and a shake makes life so great. At Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville, 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
This is Parables own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Every day when the work is behind you and the shop and the store put the lock on the door, just get away where your worries won't find you. If you like, well, I'll tell you more. Don't let the day get the better of you. When the evening comes, there's so much to do. You better put on your best and wear a smile. Just come along with me a while, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can At the door there's a man who will greet you. Then you go downstairs to some tables and chairs. Soon I'm sure you'll be tapping your feet, because the beat is the greatest there. All around there are girls and boys. It's a swinging place. A cellar full of noise. It's got an atmosphere of its own somehow. You gotta come along right now, 'cause I tell you, I know a place where the music is fine and the lights are always low. I know a place where we can go.
Petula Clark, I Know a Place. She's 91 years old today. Happy birthday, Petula.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
6:30.
Kentucky's Attorney General-elect has introduced his transition team.
Former FBI agent and U.S. Attorney Russell Coleman says he wants to focus on curbing the drug flow, tackling violence, and pushing back against the agenda he says is coming from Washington, D.C.
My plan is to bring together the best leaders, the best advocates, those with a depth of experience on these very issues. And you see them on my left and on my right. You're seeing convening authority placed into action.
26 make up Coleman's transition team. Rob Duncan will serve as Deputy Attorney General and transition team co-chair. Former State Senator Will Schroeder will serve as Coleman's senior counsel. I'm Haley Hansen.
The 38-year-old man shot by a Metro Louisville police officer on Monday will be arraigned on several charges this morning. Among the charges Jaron Bobbitt is facing, assault and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. Bobbitt allegedly turned and pointed an AR-style pistol at police when an officer then shot him. After being released from the hospital Tuesday, Bobbitt was booked into the Metro Corrections facility in Louisville. A former Laurel County Sheriff's deputy has been sentenced for her part in a cockfighting ring. Kentucky.com reports Jacqueline Johnson has been sentenced to 1 month in jail, a fine, and 8 months of home confinement. Johnson was arrested for allegedly helping her father run the cockfighting ring, handling everything from advertising to selecting the roosters. Deliberations will continue today by the jury in the Brett Hankerson civil rights trial. Hankerson faces charges surrounding his actions during the 2020 raid, which resulted in the death of Breonna Taylor. I'm Sean McCormick. This is the Kentucky News Network.
WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrisburg.
Sunny today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, a low of 41. Sunny tomorrow, high of 69. Tomorrow night, scattered showers after 1 a.m. with increasing clouds, a low of 52. Showers on Friday with a high of 62. Right now, we have clear skies. 39 degrees in Harrisburg at 6:32 and a half. Good. Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 15th day of November. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to laugh? We have got some laughs queued up just for you. Again, worst case scenario, at least if we can get you to smile this morning, it's all worth it. So we start out with Patrick Mahomes' underwear.
Hey, it's Patrick Mahomes. Want to perform your best in any situation? Then you need new Patrick Mahomes underwear. It's the underwear that you wear every single day for years, so you can be as successful as me.
Jenkins, you parked in my space again. I've told you over and over again not to do that.
Well,
Jenkins, what's that smell? Did you go number 2?
No, sir. Those are just my Patrick Mahomes underwear.
Ooh, the undies of a champion. Good work, Jenkins. You're going places.
Patrick Mahomes underwear. Wear the same underwear every day like I do. In stores now.
King Charles' 75th birthday party.
Coming up, a recap of King Charles' 75th birthday party.
Here, and now the royal hitting of the piñata. Prepare the piñata. Preparing the piñata. Preparing the piñata.
You won't want to miss all of the pomp and all of the circumstance.
And now the witnessing of the party clown making the balloon animals. Summon the clown. Summoning the clown. Summoning the clown.
A recap of King Charles' 75th birthday party.
And now the singing of the happy birthday song. Prepare to sing happy birthday. Preparing to sing happy birthday. Preparing to sing happy birthday.
Don't miss it.
All right, next one's called Trump Yankers.
Coming soon, the most hilarious prank calls between the former president and Kim Kardashian. It's Trump Yankers.
Hello, it's Kim Kardashian.
Hey, Kim, is your refrigerator running?
I don't know. I'm going to have to ask one of my housekeepers or my personal chef.
You just got pranked.
You'll love these hilarious prank calls.
Hi, Is Kim Kardashian?
Yes, I'm looking for Amanda. Last name Hug and Kiss.
You're looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss? OMG, me too.
You got pranked. Bigly pranked.
It's Trump Yankers.
Hello?
Hi, it's Donald Trump, and I don't like you.
I don't get it.
Yeah, not really a prank as much as an insult.
Coming soon.
Horse on a plane?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. If you look to your right, you'll see some mountains. And if you look here on the plane, you'll see a horse that's escaped from the cargo hold. Ooh, easy, girl, easy. Flight attendants will be coming around with a saddle to try to put it on that horsey. You want that? Huh? Yeah. Anybody got some rope? Gonna rope this here horsey. We know you have a choice which airline you fly. Who chose the one with the wild horse?
And finally, Thanksgiving Hotline.
Thanksgiving's next week, and that means making travel plans, visiting relatives, and spending time with family. It also means you've got to come up with good excuses for not traveling, visiting relatives, or spending time with family fast. Call Thanksgiving Excuses. We have the excuses you need to get out of going anywhere for Thanksgiving. Like, I've developed a severe turkey allergy, and candied yams send me into anaphylactic shock. Or how about, I tried to knock out a load-bearing wall by myself, and now I'm pinned under 3 tons of rubble. Plus, our staff is available to back up your excuse 24/7.
That's correct. Don won't be coming home for Thanksgiving because he's trapped in a car in 30 feet of water. Have a good holiday.
Call Thanksgiving Excuses today and never spend another Thanksgiving pretending you like your family.
Okay, it is 6:36 and a half. It's time to kick it with Kenneth Riley. We're going to kick it with Annie Freed Lingstead. She is 78 years old today. She was a singer with ABBA. This is her single hit, I Know There's Something Going On. Happy 78th birthday, Annie Freed Lingstead. Kick it with Kenneth Riley. Heidi Fried Lingstad. I know there's something going on. We kicked it with Kenneth Riley as we celebrate her 78th birthday, where she's with the group ABBA as well. Hey, got a very loyal listener's got a birthday today. Betty Foster. All right, Betty, this is all for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Whew. All right. Well, now Betty didn't request that. We do have a request coming up for her. Now, this number actually seems low, which is crazy, but a new study found the average American tips at least 5 people a week. Half of us have tipping fatigue now. 53% say they're fed up with it. Here are 5 more tipping trends to watch. Why do we leave a tip when we really don't want to? 43% don't want to look like a jerk. 34% don't want to seem cheap. 70% of us feel guilty if we don't leave a tip, especially if the person is standing right in front of us. We're still tipping waiters and waitresses more than we were pre-pandemic, but it's fallen off. 42% of us tip at least 20% now. That's down from 56% in 2021. People in the Northeast tend to be the biggest tippers at restaurants. 26% of people usually tip food delivery drivers at least 20% now. That's down from 32% last year and 38% the year before. People in the Midwest are the biggest tippers when ordering out. Despite the tipping fatigue, we're gearing up to leave even bigger tips than usual over the next month or so. 65% of us usually tip more around the holidays. And I'm going to give you some tips right now from our locally owned businesses we ask your kind attention to and to back all of our mom and pops year-round so they can continue to survive. The backbone of America are our mom and pops. And we'll have your weather forecast and your health report, all of that just for you, for listening to WHBN AM and FM at 644.
Have you heard about Farmers National Bank's Teller On Demand service? I gave it a try and I loved it. I simply touched the screen, talked with bank specialists live on screen, and they made it quick and easy. And the service even offers extended hours, 8 to 6 weekdays and 9 to 2 on Saturday. Located in Boyle County at the bank's Danville Square branch, next to Big Lots and the Garland Drive branch on the 127 South Danville bypass. Farmers National Bank, member FDIC.
Need a change of scenery? Check out Kentucky State Parks. With 45 parks to choose from, there are limitless options. Each park has its own unique features, landscape and resorts, restaurants, campgrounds, and some of the best golf courses around. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and your family. Explore Kentucky Parks. Enjoy fun outdoor adventure without the long lines of many destinations. Book now at parks.ky.gov.
When you switch to Boost Mobile, you can get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G and a pretty powerful way to get after it.
Like me, Tusi, a man who fell in love with music and fell on hard times. From writing songs in my room to sitting on top of the charts. All because I made poetry out of pain. And always knew I'd be on the stage singing your favorite song.
Switch to Boost and get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone on America's largest 5G networks.
Boost Mobile. Get after it.
New customers only. Taxes extra. One device per line. 5G not available everywhere. Other restrictions apply.
Just be natural. Try to roll around it gracefully and not like a puppy.
Maria's photography studio is zooming into a flurry of projects.
Where did I put that memory?
She needs an assistant to keep business and to focus.
Hang on while I the external flash.
Indeed can hire great people fast. Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/it and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is your seat on our incredible selection of new Kias from Cartown Kia.
It's your choice. The new 2023
2023 Kia Sportage or the new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $349 down and $349 per month.
Unmatched design, performance, and savings all in one at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sportage, 2318 to assign, 2023 Kia Sorento, 2556 to assign, go $349 down, $349 per month, 36-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with free credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires October 31st, 2023.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks. It's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Cowell Collision Center.
Sunny today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, low 41. Sunny tomorrow, high of 69. Tomorrow night, showers after 1 a.m., increasing clouds at low 52. Showers on Friday, high of 62. Right now, under clear skies, we have 40 degrees in Harrodsburg at 647.
The CDC is warning of a salmonella outbreak in humans that's linked to dry dog food. The agency says 7 cases of salmonella across 7 states have been reported with 1 hospitalization. Most cases are infants. They got it by touching contaminated dog food, dog bowls, or touching the feces of dogs who ate the food. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has recalled one brand. With the holidays around the corner, experts say a real Christmas tree as opposed to a fake one is better for your health. Texas A&M professor Charlie Hall says the exposure to live plants reduces anxiety and depression.
There's physiological benefits and emotional and cognitive benefits.
Reverend Al Sharpton's asking the Biden administration to reconsider its plan to ban menthol cigarettes. Sharpton's National Action Network sent a letter to the Food and Drug Administration saying that banning menthol cigarettes would create illegal markets and more police interactions in minority communities. The FDA sent its final proposal for a ban to the White House last month for review. Health update, Scott Pringle, NBC News Radio.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekend morning. WHBN. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you each step of the way. Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye, please don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need. Treat you kind, and I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all of this, I wish you love. You
sing fishing in the dark. Baby, get ready. We'll take a little sip, we'll take a little dip and sleep in the bed of my Chevy. Going barefoot and crazy, me and my baby. Just me and her, the man in the moon, drinking on a cold Bud brew. Morning's gonna come way too soon. We'll wake up and do it all again, wishing it would never end. Anybody asks where we've been, turn barefoot and crazy. Barefoot and crazy, me and my baby. I did a backflip off the Flint Rock Bridge. Double dog dare, man, I did. Met me at the bottom with a cool wet kiss. Just rocking that bikini top, my heart skipping like a rock. Cross that water, don't ever wanna stop. Going barefoot and crazy. Don't ever wanna stop. Don't ever wanna stop. Going barefoot and crazy.
Country singer Jack Ingram. That one's called Barefoot and Crazy as we celebrate Jack Ingram's 53rd birthday. Happy birthday, Jack Ingram from WHBN. For that birthday request for Betty Foster, that was Dolly Parton. I will always love you. And I always love the fact that you like to listen to WHBN AM and FM. It is 655.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrisburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrisburg on South Greenville Street, the Old Bus Station Restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The Old Bus Station in downtown Harrisburg.
This is your season to save on our incredible selection of new Kias from Cartown Kia.
It's your choice, the new 2023 Kia Sportage or the new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $349 down and $349 per month.
Unmatched design, performance, and savings all in one at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sportage, 2318 to its sign, 2023 Kia Sorento, 2556 to its sign, go $349 down, $349 per month, 36 month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with free credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires 31st, 2023.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see the selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
The Personal Effect Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effect Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effect Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust, Bluegrass Artworks, and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
Saturday night. The Cats head south to the Palmetto State, ready to grill up some roasted chicken. South Carolina Gamecocks and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5:30 with kickoff at 7:30.
Of your home for the Cats and the hits, WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
This is Jimmy at the Plaza on Greek American Eats, letting you know what's new for you. We have a lunch combo that includes a gyro, burger, or falafel with rice or fries, including a drink for $11.95, and our newest addition, half club sandwich with a cup of soup for $8.95. Danville, Lexington Road.
Hi, this is Lisa Ledford and Vita Carey. When we party, we listen to that Party Animal Radio Rick on
Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Oh, be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. When those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue Christmas.
The King, Elvis, Blue Christmas. You're getting it on WHBN Harrisburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, HometownLive.net, and seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Brad Siegel. The massive fire that burned a section of the I-10 freeway near downtown Los Angeles may have started in a homeless encampment. Speaking with KNBC TV, Estela Lopez, the CEO of the Downtown Industrial Business Improvement District, believes that was the case.
Homeless people, when it gets chilly at night, they start fires. When they need to cook, they start fires. This was a disaster waiting to happen.
Confidential. Investigators are looking into the possibility of flames starting in a homeless encampment under the freeway and spreading to a nearby pallet yard last Saturday morning. Government officials confirmed there were 16 homeless people living under the now damaged section of the 10 freeway. A massive pro-Israel rally took place in the nation's capital Tuesday, but Liberty University students were not part of it. Sarah Bartlett explains.
Nearly 1,000 students traveling on more than 20 buses were supposed to head to D.C. to attend the March for Israel. However, WSET TV reports that metro travel restrictions and guidance from event organizers forced them to cancel the trip. According to school officials, event organizers notified them that there wouldn't be bus drop-offs permitted in the city. Students would instead be dropped off in Alexandria and then take the metro into the city. In a statement, Liberty said it prioritizes the safety and security of students, adding that there are risks that come with gospel ministry and kingdom work. I'm Sarah Bartlett.
A stopgap funding bill has been passed in the House just days before a deadline that would have shut down the government. On Tuesday, the House voted in favor of the Republican plan. It now heads to the Senate, where Democratic Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says he would pass it as soon as possible. The U.S. and China expected to announce a deal today that would crack down on the flow of fentanyl. President Biden is expected to announce the agreement when he meets with Chinese President Xi Jinping in San Francisco later today. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
65 million Americans are currently facing the daunting task of choosing the right Medicare plan. Neil Steffens is president of Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare East Region.
More than 50% of seniors are now in a Medicare Advantage plan. Many of them are choosing these plans because of the supplemental benefits that original Medicare doesn't offer. Things like dental, vision, hearing. At Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, for example, we've got plans all over the state of Kentucky. Many of them offer a prepaid card every month, and they can choose different services that they might want to spend that on.
Steffens says their customers value affordability.
All throughout Kentucky, we've got plans that are $0 member premium, $0 primary care office visit copay, and we're giving more and and more access to drugs with a $0 copay than in years past.
This information is brought to you by Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. For more, go to anthem.com.
A major security conference is underway in Paris. Rebecca Bunden says the conference centers around the Olympics being held in the French capital next year.
Milipol Paris is a homeland security and safety conference. It brings together more than 1,000 exhibitors and will include demonstrations by French security forces. The security market is growing globally amid risks from cyber threats and terrorism. The conference comes amid reports that France's cyber defense unit has unveiled a disinformation campaign emanating from Azerbaijan, trying to undermine Paris's capacity to hold the Olympics. Rebecca Bunden, Paris.
A surge in anti-Semitism has some calling for changes on social media. Senator John Cornyn of Texas says a large part of the hate speech can be linked to our enemies.
Iran and Russia and China are using it to propagandize American people on those platforms.
There are once again calls for a ban on TikTok. Opponents accuse the Chinese-owned social media site of amplifying anti-Israel videos through its algorithms. ByteDance, which owns TikTok, refused those claims. Forecasters are keeping an eye on the weather for next week's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Even though the parade is more than a week away as of now, gusty winds are expected on Thanksgiving Day in New York City. Parade safety protocols say balloons cannot fly if sustained winds exceed 23 miles per hour or if gusts are stronger than 34 miles per hour. Changes were made after incidents in 1993 and 2005 when out-of-control balloons hit light poles, which then fell and injured people. 4 high school students are accused of stealing personal property out of a Rose Bowl locker room when UCLA played the University of Colorado. The 4 were taken into custody after police searches turned up jewelry and other items that were stolen from Colorado players on October 20th. The Pasadena Police Department says tips from the public led them to the alleged thieves. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Brad. It's 7:05. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln Mazda, the bypass in Denver, and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Danville police arrested a man who they say pointed a gun at an employee of a restaurant. It happened Saturday around 9:30 in the evening when Danville police were called to Los Rodeos for a disturbance. They say that 27-year-old Edwin Alexis Perez Florian was at Los Rodeos but was deemed under the influence and was cut off from alcohol by the staff there. He left but then returned, driving his vehicle up onto the sidewalk. A female employee told him he needed to leave, but she told police that he responded by loading a handgun and pointed it at her. That's what brought police to the scene. They say they found 27-year-old Perez Florian on Denmark Drive in Danville. He initially gave police a fake name, but police later identified him correctly. A search of Perez Florian found cocaine as well. He was lodged in the Boyle County Jail on multiple charges. Perryville has a new mayor and council member. Rob Kernodle was sworn in last week as the new mayor of Perryville. Taking his spot on the council was Drew Reynolds. They were sworn in by Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Sunny and warmer today. We get sunshine and highs into the upper 60s and maybe even a low 70-degree reading today and tomorrow. We're still tracking rain shower chances on Friday with Boyle County and Corbin set to kick off at 7:30 on Z105. And congratulations to Mercer County Health Department Director Kathy Aiken. She was honored in Frankfort yesterday for her 15 years of service in the public health field. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and we're excited to announce that our family Christmas meal drive is going on now. For every vehicle sold during this time, we'll donate a complete family Christmas meal to the Salvation Army in your name, ensuring that families in our community can enjoy a warm and hearty holiday feast. There's no better feeling than knowing that you've made a difference in someone's life, and by choosing Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, you're doing just that.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Are you sitting on a treasure trove of gold and silver jewelry and coins? It's time to turn those forgotten pieces into cold, hard cash. This is Lauren. Visit B&L Jewelers, your trusted neighborhood jewelry experts. We're here to make your dreams shine brighter. Sell your unwanted gold and silver jewelry coins with confidence. We offer cash on the spot with competitive prices and a a quick, hassle-free process.
I got top dollar for my coins thanks to B&L Jewelers and turning my old valuables into something new.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to sell my old jewelry. B&L Jewelers made it simple and rewarding. At B&L Jewelers, we pride ourselves on our integrity and professionalism. We've been serving our community for 16 years, earning trust one customer at a time. Don't wait. Visit B&L Jewelers today at Danville Manor Shopping Center or give us a call at 859-238-0476. Discover the hidden value in your jewelry box. B&L Jewelers, where your treasures find a new home. Transform your gold and silver into cash today.
Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick. Beavers don't hibernate. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
What else do you carry?
We have wind chimes, rain chimes, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit maltstogoky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Malts to Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrodsburg.
See you there.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 67. Tonight, mostly low 41. Sunny on Thursday, high of 69. Thursday night, scattered showers after 1. Increasing clouds with a low of 52. Showers on Friday with a high of 62. For the football game Friday night, Boyle County versus Corbin at Boyle County. Got a 50 shot of showers for 1, mostly cloudy, low of 34. Sunny Saturday, high of 50. Sunny Sunday, high of 54. Scattered showers Monday, partly sunny, high of 55. Tuesday, showers likely, mostly cloudy, high of 55. Right now we have clear skies. Just ping-ponging back and forth. We're back down to 39 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 15th day of November. Ready, Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321 is that phone number. It's 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake on Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 11th and 17th, registered right now for the DQ ice cream cake is Betty Foster, Channing Lewis, Leslie Watts, and Olivia Woodford. Birthdays for today. Now, they include Erica Sluter, Joanne Watts, Greg Wilson, and Betty Foster. All right, kids, I'm going to give you, for the second time, the answers to the DQ Today Is quiz. There's 8 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 8 things. If you've not won this month, after the 7:30 weather forecast, call me up, tell me one of the 8 things, and you'll win a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, are you ready to see what they are? Let's do it. It's America Recycles Day, American Enterprise Day, I Love to Write Day, Day of the Imprisoned Writer, Steve Irwin Day. This Australian alligator guy got bit and lost his life. Little Red Wagon Day, National Bunt Day, that's BUNDT, and Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. Celebrate those accordingly. And speaking of celebrating, we're going to be celebrating. We got Steve Bertram's Sports on the way. We will then have, we will then have, we got after Steve's Sports, we're going to have some great information from our local businesses. We'll have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35 DQ Today is quiz. 7:45 the good news. Brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, 8:20 Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:40 Rock and Robin from the Mercer Library. 8:45 Random Facts from David Hopo. 8:50 our state representative Kim King's report. And then after the 9:30 news, we will have the Swap Shop, just for yous. All right, kids, that just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. We will get to Friday morning. We've only got 2 more days. And we'll light that fuse and start another weekend together right here on WHBN AM and FM. Oh, by the way, speaking of fuses, if you would like to light a fuse to Richmond and go take in the EKU men's basketball game this Friday night versus UT Martin, it's at 7 o'clock tip-off. Doors open at 1. It's in Richmond. If you would like 2 tickets, I've got them right here in my hot little hand for you. EKU men's basketball versus UT Martin this Friday night. All right, 7 o'clock tip-off at Richmond. Give me a call now if you'd like those tickets. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Oh, yeah. Heading to Steve Sports.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and we're excited to announce that our family Christmas meal drive is going on now. For every vehicle sold during this time, we'll donate a complete family Christmas meal to the Salvation Army in your name, ensuring that families in our community can enjoy a warm and hearty holiday feast. There's no better feeling than knowing that you made a difference in someone's life, and by choosing Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, you're doing just that.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Last night in men's college basketball, the veterans showed the youngsters how you make plays down the stretch. Number 1 Kansas outscored number 17 Kentucky 11-1 in the game's last 3 minutes for an 89-84 win. UK led it 83-78 with 3:15 to go. Cats were paced by Antonio Reeves with 24. Kentucky returns to Rupp Arena Friday night against Stonehill at 7 o'clock. In other in-state basketball action, it was Western Kentucky 86, Murray 81, Moorhead 74, Mercer 66, Northern Kentucky 85, DePaul 68, and Chattanooga 72, Bellarmine 64. In top 25 matchups, number 9 Duke beat number 18 Michigan State 74-65, and number 4 Marquette down number 23 Illinois 71-64. The much-anticipated playoff battle in Class 4A between Boyle County and Corbin comes up this Friday. Kickoffs at 7:30 Friday night on Z105. The Rebels and Redhounds are both 12-0, but so are 3 other 4A teams. Top-rated Covington Catholic hosts Johnson Central. Number 2 Franklin County entertains Bardstown, and number 5 Paducah Tillman hosts Spencer County. 3 other schools enter Friday night's quarterfinals with unblemished records. Sayre in 1A plays Raceland. Owensboro Catholic in 2A faces Greene County, and Hart County in 3A meets Union County. Other area action finds Rockcastle County hosting Lexington Catholic in 3A. Somerset hosts Shelby Valley in 2A, and Southwestern entertains Cooper in 5A. Baseball's managers of the year, Brandon Hyde of Baltimore and Skip Schumacher of Miami, both are first-time winners. Voting was held before the playoffs started. The game's top pitchers will be announced tonight. And Georgia has moved on top of the 3rd college football bowl rankings, followed by Ohio State, Michigan, and Florida State. Louisville is 10th. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8 Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on South College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
April Ellis, 101 Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
Last place feeling in life is no place to be. Ready for a new way of living? The Isaiah House will put you first. Long-term and short-term residential treatments, outpatient treatments, medication-assisted treatment, transitional living, and job skills training. Isaiah House has the programs to the path of help, hope, and healing. End the hurting. Take the first step toward a happier, healthier you. Call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, low of 41. Sunny Thursday, high of 69. Scattered showers after 1 Thursday night with increasing clouds and a low of 52. Showers Friday, high of 62. Right now, let's see if it bounced back again here. We've been going from 40 to 39 to 40. We're down to 39. We're back to 40 again. Under clear skies at 7:21. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Lunch Show. Special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell's Barbershop in Harrodsburg, the Minute Mart. Today's Gospel Wednesday, the song we're going to do is not really a gospel song, but anyone that's got a mother and a big family, I'm sure they're going to enjoy it. And it's going to be performed by Borderline's own Charlie Peel.
The Barbershop in Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can relax and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Mama worked so hard to raise her yellow roses. I seem to hear her singing, oh, so tenderly, as she caressed the petals of those yellow roses. They'll be forever part of her memory. She worked so hard to raise her best to raise us right. Too soon we grew and looked like mama's roses. And one by one we set out on our own. Now time has finally took its toll on mama. So we gather here to lay her down to rest. And on her grave we place these 7 roses. A reminder that our mom gave her best. My mama's favorite flowers were yellow roses. They always seemed to bring her peace of mind. So we gather around her every summer and place a yellow spray of roses on her grave. And place a yellow spray of roses on the grave.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransel's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
Hey, got a special anniversary here. Shirley and Buddy Doherty, 53 years. Happy anniversary. This is for you too.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Pour a cheerful toast and fill happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it. Happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Well, thanks, fellas. It sure was.
She and happy, they're both as happy as can be. Celebrating merrily their happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
All right, fellas. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. We now state emphatically it's happy anniversary. Not another day could be a happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
All right, knock it off.
Boy, that guy's kind of rough all the time sounding. Happy 53rd anniversary, Shirley and Buddy Doherty.
Country and more. WHBN.
Sing it. Clyde McFadder of the Drifters. That's called Little Bitty Pretty One. Clyde McFadder was born on this date in 1932, expired in 1972. We've got news coming up from K&N, your local news, your weather forecast, and the DQ Today is quiz.
This is the Kentucky News Network. A Republican state lawmaker announces his retirement.
Senator John Schickel, Boone County, will not seek re-election in 2024. In a letter to constituents, Schickel says, quote, I have always thought citizen legislators should not make a career out of their service. Schickel has represented the 11th Senate District since 2009. He serves as chair of the Senate Licensing and Occupations Committee and co-chairs the Jail and Corrections Reform Task Force. Schickel has a law enforcement background. He served as a police officer and jailer, and he headed the U.S. Marshal Service in the Eastern District of Kentucky under President George W. Bush. I'm Paul Miles.
Kentucky's incoming Attorney General has introduced his transition team. Former FBI agent and U.S. Attorney Russell Coleman says he wants to focus on curbing the drug flow, tackling violence, and pushing back against the agenda he sees is coming from Washington, D.C.
My plan is to bring together the best leaders, the best advocates, those with a depth of experience on these very issues. And you see them on my left and on my right. You're seeing convening authority placed into action.
26 people make up Coleman's transition team. Rob Duncan will serve as Deputy Attorney General and transition team co-chair. Former State Senator Will Schroeder will serve as Coleman's senior counsel. Restaurants and bars in Fayette County may serve alcohol on Sundays as early as 6 a.m. Kentucky.com reports the Lexington-Fayette Urban County Council voted for the measure Tuesday to change the alcohol ordinance to allow alcohol sales for standard times any day of the week. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network. It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed, invested, making sure seeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Danville police arrested a man who they say pointed a gun at an employee of a restaurant. It happened Saturday around 9:30 in the evening when Danville police were called to Los Rodeos for a disturbance. They say that 27-year-old Edwin Alexis Perez Florian was at Los Rodeos but was deemed under the influence and was cut off from alcohol by the staff there. He left but then returned, driving his vehicle up onto the sidewalk. A female employee told him he needed to leave, but she told police that he responded by loading a handgun and pointed it at her. That's what brought police to the scene. They say they found 27-year-old Perez Florian Denmark Drive in Danville. He initially gave police a fake name, but police later identified him correctly. A search of Perez Florian found cocaine as well. He was lodged in the Boyle County Jail on multiple charges. Perryville has a new mayor and council member. Rob Kernodle was sworn in last week. The new mayor at Perryville. Taking his spot on the council was Drew Reynolds. They were sworn in by Boyle County Executive Bottom. Sunny and warmer today. We get sunshine and highs into the upper 60s and maybe even a 70-degree reading today and tomorrow. We're still tracking rain chances on Friday with Boyle and Corbin set to kick off at 7:30 on Z105. And congratulations to Mercer County Health Department Director Kathy Eck. She was honored in Frankfort yesterday for her 15 years of service in the public health field. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Mary Lee Owens, age 78 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. Visitation is Wednesday from 11, with the time of the service at 1 o'clock at the Carpenters Christian Church. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Patricia Ann Rankin, age 55 of Lawrenceburg, died Thursday. She was the widow of Robert Rankin, Jr. Visitation is Thursday from 10 until the time of the service at 12 noon at Blessed Hope Baptist Church in Frankfort. Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg is in charge of the arrangements. Shelby Jean Yoakum, age 87 of Harrodsburg, died Wednesday. She was the wife of James Jim David Yoakum. Visitation is Saturday from 10 until the time of the service at 12 noon at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 67, mostly clear tonight with a low of 41. Tomorrow, sunny, high of 69. Tomorrow night, scattered showers after 1, increasing clouds, a low of 52. Showers Friday, high of 62. Right now, we have partly sunny skies, 39 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36. Good. Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 15th day of November. Brady Rick, thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to win? All right. For the DQ Today Is quiz, twice I've given you the answers. 8 things today is. All I need you to do is call me up right now and give me one of the 8, and you'll pick up a country ham, as Goober would say, and Andy Griffith, a country ham sandwich from DQ, where happy tastes good. 734-4321.
One, the lights grow dim. I've been sitting here drinking, thinking about you, out somewhere with him. He's just one of the many men you've tried. Still you tell me you ain't satisfied. If you want love, don't go to strangers. I've seen you out on the prowl like this, night after night after night, looking for love, but you settle for a kiss, and unknown arms to hold you tight. But it seems no matter what you do, it never turns out like you wanted it to. If you want love, love to someone you don't really want. Can't you see you'd be happy with me? I'd be much more than a confidant. 'Cause I'm the one you tell your troubles to. You told me everything, but I love you. Oh, my love, true love. If you want some love, don't go to strangers.
T. Graham Brown, Don't Talk to Strangers. Not to be confused with T. Graham Cracker. All right, it is 7:40 and a half. Don't have the right answer yet for the DQ. Today is quiz. So I'll give you a little clue or two, all right? One of them, what today is, this is a little metal thing we used to pull around when we were kids. It's got wheels. That's one clue. Another one is this is what we're supposed to do with trash. It's very important to do this, especially nowadays. So there you go. All right, this is from my buddy Ted. This is called Love is a Miracle, Maverick City Music.
I was down in the valley before love came and grabbed me. Never thought I'd see the sun again. Without no hesitation, you became my resurrection. All the light that came shining in. And I got beauty for ashes, and I got joy for mourning, and I got praise for heaviness. Love is a miracle. And I got beauty for ashes, and I got joy for mourning, and I got praise for heaviness. Love is a miracle. This is more than religion. I made my decisions. Hope reversed the curse I was walking in. Yeah. Now I'm dancing on my grave floor. Where you lead me, I will follow. You gave a light that the darkness can't comprehend. I've got beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and I got praise for heaviness. Love is a miracle. Beauty for ashes, and I got joy for mourning, and I got praise for heaviness. Love is a miracle. I remember the voice that called me. I remember when my heart said yes. I will never forget that morning. You were singing over me. You were singing over me like you were singing over me, yeah. Oh, you were singing over
By request from my buddy Ted. Love is a Miracle, Maverick City Music. It is 7:45. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. We've got your tech report, and then we will have the good news, brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Oh, by the way, I guess I should tell you, Debbie Reed won the DQ Today Is quiz. She rattled off a bunch of different things. She was cleaning out a refrigerator as we talked. She loves to write. Let's see. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. It's a National Bunt Day. It's BUNDT. Little Red Wagon Day, Steve Irwin Day, Day of the Imprisoned Writer, American Enterprise Day, and America Recycles Day. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because without your generosity, we could not do this. And we'll do it again, same time, same station, tomorrow.
A second trial is in the works for Sam Bankman-Fried. The former crypto billionaire and founder of FTX was found guilty on 7 charges in his first trial. Sentencing is in late March, and that's the month the second trial is scheduled to begin if the DOJ decides to proceed. Google is suing an online group that appears to be using the search giant's logo to pretend to be the company's AI divisions. The Vietnam-based group is believed to be running several Facebook pages, including Google AI and AI Google Bard, complete with Google's logos and other intellectual property. This is the first time a major technology company has cracked down on AI-related online scams. And Amazon is trimming nearly 200 jobs in its games division. According to CNBC, the cuts were announced in an internal memo Monday. The vice president of Amazon Games called it difficult news. The memo noted that Amazon will now focus on upcoming launches such as Throne and Liberty and Blue Protocol, along with future initiatives. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
All right, thank you, Mark, very much. And here is the good news, and the good news is brought to you by this guy right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
All right, Jamie, here we go with the good news. A guy in Michigan hit the lottery and didn't even know he'd entered it. Michigan's lottery site has an online game that you can play to earn entries into their second chance jackpot giveaway. He just liked the games, had no idea. He got an email saying he'd won $416,000 and thought it was a scam. A surprise party for someone this old is a tad risky, but it worked out. A woman in California named Bonnie Rakes turned 100 last month, and a video of her arriving at her parties making the rounds online. Relatives from all over the country showed up to surprise her. A small family-owned restaurant in Toronto has started offering free meals to anybody who needs one. It's a place called Samaria's Kitchen. The owner started doing it last week, and it quickly became a community effort. He taped receipts to the front window with a sign that said, if you're hungry and have no money, these meals have been paid for in advance. Just grab a receipt, hand it to the server, and they bring you a meal. As soon as the receipts went up, people started asking how to help. So now customers are donating tons of meals. And the restaurant gave out about 300 of them the first week alone. And that is the good news, brought to you by...
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has... gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
CC Auto Parts and Service. CC Auto Parts and Service is open for your service and parts needs. CC Auto Parts and Service are offering pickup and delivery for all your auto repairs as well as parts. They have a pay over the phone option if needed. CC Auto Parts and Service are concerned for everyone's well-being and are doing their best at keeping a sanitary and healthy environment. Give them a call at 734-9515. CC Auto Parts and Service. Service is the difference. We get it. This will be a November to remember at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen. For breakfast, get a real breakfast biscuit and gravy with 2 pieces of sausage for just $3.99. For lunch, you can get 2 cheeseburgers for $5 or double your fun with 2 double cheeseburgers for only $7. Simply delicious as a chicken strips and fry rings basket, a crowd favorite. Top it off with a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Pie Blizzard, or White Mocha Shake, which will put a smile in your belly. Open at 5 a.m. 7 days a week. You're welcome at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen, where happy tastes good.
This is your season to save on our incredible selection of new Kias from Cartown Kia.
It's your choice, the new 2023 Kia Sportage or the new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $349 down and $349 per month.
Unmatched design, performance, and savings all in one at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sportage, 2318 to its signing, 2023 Kia Sorento, 2556 to its signing, $349 down, $349 per month, 36-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires 31st, 2023.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Pedals for Hope.
Chloe's Pedals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Pedals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Pedals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the Country Music Radio Rick Spins weekday morning 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Getting out of the tub, all drawn up like a raisin. Showed my fingers to my daddy while he was shaving. Said, look at my toes, Dad, what's wrong with my skin? Will this go away? Will I be normal again? Well, he picked me up, set me down on the hamper, wiped off his face while he gave me the answer. It was the first time I noticed lines in his grin as he dabbed a little foam on the end of my chin. And he said, those wrinkles ain't nothing to be scared of. They're just a product of time and true love. Some are gonna come and go, some are gonna come and stay. Son, you're still young. You're gonna be okay. Well, I walked down the hall, saw my mama getting ready for a long overdue day dinner with Daddy. She was cussing those crow's feet, didn't know I was listening. Started talking about her younger years and how much she missed them. And I said, those wrinkles ain't nothing to be scared of. They're just a product of time and true love. Some are gonna come and go, some are gonna come and stay. Mom, you still look young. You're gonna be okay. As I get a little older, I'm starting to get a few, and I'm sure I gave Mom and Dad at least one or two. We're all gonna have them, there ain't no doubt. But those are wrinkles in life, ain't nothing you can't iron out. Those are wrinkles, ain't nothing to be scared of. Some are gonna come and go, some are gonna come and stay. I still feel young. I'm gonna be okay. No, the wrinkles ain't nothing to be scared of.
she would sing to the rhythm of that front porch swing. The moonlight was a spotlight that we shared. I found new notes on that old guitar. She believed I could be a star. She told me that she wanted to be fair. And she said, "Trouble only holds you down. For your glory bound, we can't share a world of different dreams." So I chased mine, she found hers too. Someone else made hers come true. Now I'm a star, but every time I sing, my heart goes drifting down the dusty Dixie Road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down the Dixie Road. Every night I'm in a different place, and I search in every stranger's face, trying to find a girl who's just not there. She's back there in Montgomery, and I'm clear across the country. But whenever I'm alone, I go back there. My heart goes drifting down the dusty Dixie Road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down a Dixie Road. My heart goes drifting down the dusty Dixie Road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down a Dixie Road. My heart goes drifting down a dusty Dixie Road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down a Dixie Road. My heart goes drifting down a dusty Dixie Road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know.
Hey, watch that language, buddy. Lee Greenwood, Dixie Road. And before that, we heard from Diamond Rio with Wrinkles. It is 6:58 and a half. We're getting close to 8 o'clock. We'll have news from NBC. We will have your local news, your weather forecast. And then we will have Vaught's View, Steve Bertram's sports report. And then we'll be checking in with, from the Mercer County Healthy Department, Kathy Aiken, still to come next hour. Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. Random facts from David Hopewell. And then 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. Now, last week, a plane departed New York's JFK International Airport, had to return shortly after takeoff when a horse got loose on the aircraft. Yeah, a horse. It was a cargo plane. It was carrying animals, not a passenger plane. The horse somehow broke out of its stall and couldn't be secured, so the pilot told air traffic control he'd have to come back. The pilot requested that a vet be made available upon landing because the horse was, quote, in difficulty. It's unclear what that means. No word on the horse's condition. The plane was headed to Belgium. It took off again 6 hours later and successfully made it that time. And you're making it right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, your home for big deals and big savings. Check it out. And seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Brad Siegel. The U.S. and China are expected to finalize an agreement today to crack down on the flow of fentanyl. Lisa Taylor has more.
Reports say President Biden will announce the deal when he meets with Chinese President Xi Jinping in San Francisco Wednesday. Under the agreement, China would go after companies producing and exporting the precursor chemicals used to make the deadly synthetic opioid. Bloomberg reports the Biden administration, in return, would lift restrictions on China's Forensic Police Institute, which is an entity the U.S. is accused of human rights abuses. I'm Lisa Taylor.
Tens of thousands of people gathered in the nation's capital Tuesday for the March for Israel. Lisa G. has more.
Organizers say an estimated 290,000 people showed up, including the mother of Omer Nutra, a 22-year-old hostage from Plainview, Long Island.
From a place of deep pain, we hold strong for you, Omer. We speak in your name.
Speakers also addressed the rise in anti-Semitism since the October 7th massacre and why support for Israel can coexist with support for the Palestinian people. Lisa G., Washington.
6 people are dead, 18 others injured after a charter bus carrying high school students crashed in central Ohio. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says the crash happened Tuesday morning on Interstate 70 when the bus was rear-ended by a semi-truck east of Columbus. They say 3 teens were killed in the crash. 7 more women have signed on to a lawsuit challenging an abortion ban in Texas. A total of 20 women and 2 doctors have now joined the court challenge, claiming the Texas abortion law violates their rights under the state constitution. Thousands of Starbucks baristas will soon be going on strike. Unionized baristas across the country hit the picket lines tomorrow on the company's so-called Red Cup Day. That's a popular promotional event when Starbucks gives out holiday-themed reusable cups. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
Finding quality health coverage is a journey, but that doesn't mean it has to be difficult. With Connect leading the way, you'll easily discover a world of low-cost, even no-cost plan options. Whether you're continuing coverage or just getting started, open enrollment is from now until January 16th, and you can get there with one easy step by visiting connect.ky.gov today. It's the best path to quality, affordable health coverage for every Kentuckian.
I am so full, like beyond full.
This elastic waistband is holding on for dear life.
Pretty sure I ate my weight in mashed potatoes.
I actually drank the gravy.
It's easy to overdo it at Thanksgiving, but if you're getting even just a little buzzed, play it safe and plan a ride. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message from the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Friend stars Courtney Cox and Matt LeBlanc are opening up about the death of Matthew Perry. Brian Shook has more.
On Tuesday, both actors posted touching tributes to their co-star on social media. Cox wrote, "She's so grateful for every moment they shared together and said they would often share private jokes together on set." LeBlanc wrote that the time they had together are among the favorite times of his life. He called it an honor to share the stage with Perry and called him his friend. Perry died unexpectedly in his home on October 28th at just 54 years old. I'm Brian Shook.
You'll have fewer options this year to walk off that Thanksgiving meal and shop next week. John Fink explains.
A few years ago, all kinds of stores and malls pushed to be open on Thanksgiving. This year, all that changes. One of the country's largest mall operators, Simon Properties, says many of its properties will be closed for the holidays. In addition, Westfield's malls will be closed. On top of that, Target's and Walmart's will be closed that Thursday. In fact, Target's CEO Brian Cornell says their stores will never go back to working on Thanksgiving. Plus, all those employees need to be well rested. All the outlets are expected to be open bright and early the next day for Black Friday. I'm John Fink.
The former landlord who lied about lead paint hazards at properties he rented to people in Buffalo, New York, will not be going to jail. The U.S. Attorney's Office says a judge has ordered 58-year-old Angel Dalphin to spend the next 8 months under home confinement and serve 5 years probation. Dalphin was previously told to pay millions of dollars for putting people's health at risk. That money is going towards childhood lead poisoning prevention programs. A Colorado law that requires a 3-day waiting period for all gun sales will continue to be enforced as a federal lawsuit plays out. After the law went into effect on the 1st of October, a pro-gun organization filed a lawsuit claiming the waiting period violates the Second Amendment. The group also asked the law to be put on hold while the lawsuit goes through the courts. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Danville police arrested a man who they say pointed a gun at an employee of a restaurant. It happened Saturday around 9:30 in the evening when Danville police were called to Los Rodeos for a disturbance. They say that 27-year-old Edwin Alexis Perez Florian was at Los Rodeos but was deemed under the influence and was cut off from alcohol by the staff there. He left but then returned, driving his vehicle up onto the sidewalk. A female employee told him he needed to leave, but she told police that he responded by loading a handgun and pointed it at her. That's what brought police to the scene. They say they found 27-year-old Perez Florian on Denmark Drive in Danville. He initially gave police a fake name, but police later identified him correctly. A search of Perez Florian found cocaine as well. He was lodged in the Boyle County Jail on multiple charges. Perryville has a new mayor and council member. Rob Kernodle was sworn in last week as the new mayor of Perryville. Taking his spot on the council was Drew Reynolds. They were sworn in by Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Sunny and warmer today. We get sunshine and highs into the upper 60s and maybe even a low 70-degree reading today and tomorrow. We're still tracking rain shower chances on Friday with Boyle County and Corbin set to kick off at 7:30 on Z105. And congratulations to Mercer County Health Department Director Kathy Aiken. She was honored in Frankfort yesterday for her 15 years of service in the public health field. I'm Joe Mathis.
It's the law.
It's la ley.
It's the law.
It's the law.
It's the law. It's the law to call before you dig. If you don't...
we were putting in a shadowbox fence in Louisville. A couple of my guys, instead of using hand augers, used the power auger and ran into a telephone line and a internet line.
And they paid $13,000 for the repairs. Before you dig, go online to Kentucky811.1. It's the law.
Want your next project to turn out right? Then stop in to helpful hardware people at Ace Hardware. We carry practically everything from A to Z in hardware supplies, including ladders, nails, hand and power tools, interior and exterior paint and supplies, lawn and garden equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, and so much more. No matter what your needs, Ace Hardware has it. We also offer expert key cutting service as well as screen repairs.
Located in Harrisburg on College Street across from Dairy Queen.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's games. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer County, and Garrett County, as well as pick area high school players and the Danville Family Dentistry High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us. Let's have fun as we prepare for the best part of the week, Friday Night Live, on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy.
Sunny today with a high of 67. Tonight, mostly clear with a low of 41. For tomorrow, it's going to be sunny, high of 69. Tomorrow night, scattered showers after 1 with increasing clouds, a low of 52. Friday, showers likely, high of 62. Saturday, sunny, high of 50. Sunny Sunday, high of 54. Scattered showers on Monday, partly sunny, high of 55. Showers likely on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 55. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 40 degrees in Harrisburg at 8:09. Good. Wednesday, hump day to you. This is the 15th day of November. Radio Rick, heavy along. WHBN, HometownLive.net, CKY-TV, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests could be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 11th and the 17th. Register right now for the DQ ice cream cake. Olivia Woodford, Leslie Watts, Channing Lewis, Betty Foster, Shirley and Buddy Doherty, and Willie Young all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today: Erica Sluter, Joanne Watts, Greg Wilson, Betty Foster, Willie Young, and happy 53rd anniversary Shirley and Buddy Doherty.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, we like the chocolate cake, but ice cream, Reba, don't ever forget the ice cream. Appreciate that so much. Now, let's tell you what today is. And today happens to be America Recycles Day. It should be every day, but American Enterprise Day, I Love to Write Day, Day of the Imprisoned Writer, Steve Irwin Day, Little Red Wagon Day, National Bunt, BUNDT Day, and Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, your life hack tells us if you're planning to be away from home for multiple days or weeks during the winter, apply some cooking spray to the cracks around your doors before you leave. This will prevent them from freezing shut, especially exterior doors that the wind can get to. And your positive thought says, live out your imagination, not your history. And we're making history because we've only got 2 days left, kids, when we will light that fuse and start another weekend together Friday morning right here on WHBN. Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. We'll have our Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department coming up. Barack and Robin from Mercer Library. Random facts from David Hopewell and Kim King, State Representative.
So sick of work, here comes the big Wednesday hump. Need coffee here 'cause you are down in the dumps. The copy maker won't work at all. Now you broke down in tears, your boss will swear each time he calls. When you say hump, it means that it is Wednesday. You're almost done and Friday's not far away. Weekend is coming, you'll have a ball. Won't think about your boss at all. Don't sing this when he's in the hall.
Fox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
This is not going to be an SEC Eastern Division football winning season for Kentucky, as some wanted to dream might happen this year. However, I don't quite get the bitterness that some Kentucky football fans for Coach Mark Stoops, and how vocal some have been about their disappointment because Kentucky could not contend for an SEC title. From 1985 to 2015, Kentucky went to 8 bowl games. Kentucky is now bowl eligible for an 8th straight year under Stoops. Let me repeat that. Kentucky is eligible to play in a bowl for the 8th straight year, no matter what happens the next 2 games. I know I'm a lot older than most Kentucky football fans, but never ever did I think there would be a time when Kentucky football would be good enough to go to a bowl 8 straight years. While this has not been an SEC championship season for Kentucky, consistently winning and going to bowl games are important.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Best prices of the year? Everything marked down? Tell me more, Michael Oliver.
We're having a huge year-end sale now at Wildcat Chevrolet. It's the biggest sale of the year with the best prices of the year. Every pre-owned vehicle on the lot has been marked down to move. If you're thinking about buying a vehicle, now's a great time. We also have a lot of new vehicles coming in, including the new Trailblazer. That's a hot seller. Come see us for a great deal.
People drive from everywhere to do business with Wildcat Chevrolet. You should too. Check out wildcatchevrolet.com.
Maybe this was not a step forward for the football program, but it was not a huge step back. Many young UK fans don't remember how many years of miserable UK football there have been for the Wildcats. Mark Stoops had 2 10-win seasons, something UK had not done since 1977. Young fans need to appreciate what Stoops has done for a football program that has not been a consistent winner until now, instead of bashing him for not winning even more.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Flourishing Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor. Or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal designs that can help you select something that's just right for you. So the number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major water services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Last night in men's college basketball, the veterans showed the youngsters how you make plays down the stretch. Number 1 Kansas outscored number 17 Kentucky 11-1 in the game's last 3 minutes for an 89-84 win. UK led at 83-78 with 3:15 to go. Cats were paced by Antonio Reeves with 24. Kentucky returns to Rupp Arena Friday night against Stonehill at 7 o'clock. In other in-state basketball action, it was Western Kentucky 86, Murray 81, Moorhead 74, Mercer 66, Northern Kentucky 85, DePaul 68, and Chattanooga 72, Bellarmine 64. In top 25 matchups, number 9 Duke beat number 18 Michigan State 74-65, and number 4 Marquette down number 23 Illinois 71-64. The much-anticipated playoff battle in Class 4A between Boyle County and Corbin comes up this Friday. Kickoffs at 7:30 Friday night on Z105. The Rebels and Redhounds are both 12-0, but so are 3 other 4A teams. Top-rated Covington Catholic hosts Johnson Central. Number 2 Franklin County entertains Bardstown, and number 5 Paducah Tillman hosts Spencer County. 3 other schools enter Friday night's quarterfinals with unblemished records. Sayre in 1A plays Raceland. Owensboro Catholic in 2A faces Greene County, and Hart County in 3A meets Union County. Other area action finds Rockcastle County hosting Lexington Catholic in 3A. Somerset hosts Shelby Valley in 2A, and Southwestern entertains Cooper in 5A. Baseball's managers of the year, Brandon Hyde of Baltimore and Skip Schumacher of Miami, both are first-time winners. Voting was held before the playoffs started. The game's top pitchers will be announced tonight. And Georgia has moved on top of the 3rd college football bowl rankings, followed by Ohio State, Michigan, and Florida State. Louisville is 10th. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, sure come up on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us, Shelby Street, and get your sweet on.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion, but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
Congratulations. You're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local Shelter Insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, a low of 41. Sunny tomorrow, high of 69. Scattered showers Thursday night, one increasing clouds with a low of 52, I should say. And then on Friday, showers likely, high of 62. Right now under sunny skies, we have 42 degrees in Harrodsburg. Is this the healthy Mercer County Healthy Department Director, Kathy Akins?
It is. Good morning, Rick.
Well, good morning. Hey, I heard that somebody got an award yesterday. Could that be correct?
That's correct. Thank you.
What kind of award did you get?
It was for 15 years of service.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for being in preparedness.
Did you get a gold watch or a gold spittoon or anything like that? Anything?
I got a piece of paper.
A piece of paper. Wow, 15 years and you get a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Well, you know what? They recognize you. I guess that's the most important part.
Yeah, I will tell you, Rick, we're getting fewer and far between than those of us that have been in it a long time.
Yeah. So what else is going on besides, people are getting sick left and right, I'm understanding. And it's a bug that really is very strong.
Yeah. Of course. So, it's always the same. If you're sick, stay home. If you're running a fever, stay at the house. If you cannot stay at the house, then you need to be wearing a mask because nobody wants what you got. So we know how to prevent it. So. We know how to prevent it. If you can stay at the house, if you're sick, stay at the house. That's our recommendation always. So yesterday at that meeting, Rick, there was a presentation about a foodborne illness outbreak. And so it got us all talking about Thanksgiving. Next week's Thanksgiving coming up. So I wanted to talk today about our turkey, because that's where it's high risk food, right? High risk food. So if you have a frozen turkey, you got to figure 24 hours of thawing in the refrigerator. So there's 4 ways to thaw food according to the FDA code, which is what we use when we do restaurant inspections. So you can cook the item frozen to the oven and cook it. You can microwave it. You can put it under cool running water, or you can put it in the refrigerator. So my experience with that is bigger things like a turkey or a big ham. It's better to put it in the refrigerator and let it thaw there, because it's going to take a long time. And so 4 to 5 pounds for 24 hours. So if you're going to cook 20-pound bird, you have to do 4 to 5 days of thawing in the refrigerator. And so in the refrigerator, you want to make sure that you set it in a pan. So if there's any drippings that are coming off as the bird is thawing, that the drippings aren't contaminating any food below it. So again, when we do restaurant inspections, one of the things we're looking at in the refrigerators and the coolers is to make sure that ready-to-eat foods are on the top shelves. That's why it drives me crazy that our produce bins are low, because that's where all the water collects. But you want to make sure, and that's where you put your lettuce and carrots and celery and things that are ready to eat. But ready-to-eat food should really be stored on the top above any raw animal product. And so if you've got the space in your fridge, you should put your turkey as low as it can be. Put it in a tray so nothing drips down onto anything else. And then 24 hours for every 4 to 5 pounds of bird. And then when you have stuffing, so my family is a stuff the bird kind of stuffing people. But not everybody does that, according to our conversation that I had yesterday. Not all families stuff the bird. Some just make the stuffing, but my mom makes her bird, and so she's old school about it, and stuffs the bird. So what temperature do you need to cook your turkey to? Well, it needs to be, the meat itself needs to be 165 degrees. And that is in the breast meat or in the thigh. You don't want to get too close to the bone, because that's an inaccurate read. And then that stuffing inside that bird has to get to 165 degrees too. So the thing about the stuffing is you don't want to make it too tight, right? You don't have to stuff it. You can put it in there loosely, and then if it isn't 165, but your bird is done, you can take it out and finish it in the oven. but you still want to get it to 165. Let's see. Oh, okay. And then cooling. So let's say that you make more than what everybody can eat. You want to cool that product down in restaurants. Once it hits 135, you have 2 hours to get it to 70 and 4 hours to get it to 41. So what we usually tell folks is, if you've got a big piece of meat or beans, something that's real thick, and it's going to hold heat, to either portion it out into, like if you're doing a roast, slice it into pieces so that it has more surface area to let the heat loose, or put it out into shallow pans, like if you're making a big batch of refried beans or soup beans or something like that. And so then you need to get it down to 70 degrees, which can usually happen on the counter within 2 hours. You got to be mindful of that, though, because that foodborne illness that I mentioned earlier was because of improper cooling and improper storage once it was cooled. So this person that fixed this food took hot chicken and put it straight into the refrigerator, and it didn't cool down properly. So the inside of that meat stayed really hot, and that's when you get that growth. So yeah. If you're a little bit of time to cool, but not too much. About 2 hours, and then put it in your refrigerator, and then it should cool down. The other thing about that, and we see this a lot not a lot, but we see it sometimes in the restaurants, is people will put too many hot things into a cooler at once, and then the temperature of the cooler goes up. And so you can't even cool down properly because your temperature cooler isn't able to handle it. Mm-hmm. So lots to think about. We take it for granted because we normally don't get food poisoning because our bodies are really great at keeping us safe. And we are very fortunate in America that we have safe food. But you could really cross-contaminate things when you're cooking and not holding properly the temperatures. So wash your hands. Be mindful of this is a ready-to-eat food and this is a raw food. If you're cutting up carrots and celery for a relish dish, you don't want to be anywhere near the person who's prepping the turkey, because that's a raw food that needs to be cooked.
Right. And then we use, I guess people know common sense, that raw food, if you use knives or whatever, do not use those on cooked things again. Make sure you wash those thoroughly after touching raw food.
That's right. And the same with the cutting boards and the countertop, because it's really, you can't always see where the splash has gone from the juices. And so it's important to, in restaurants, a lot of times if there's space, there will be a ready-to-eat counter and a raw counter. And so they keep that stuff physically separated. And so it's really, you can do that in your own kitchen too. If you don't have a counter space, then just do one kind of preparation at a time. And then sanitize your countertops when you're done. Not just wipe it down, but get you some of those Clorox wipes and wipe the countertop with that, and then let it dry. That's contact time on that, is letting it dry. And then make sure you're washing your hands properly. We talked about sickness and COVID this and flu that and RSV, and we've been talking about hand washing. It's so important. It's so helpful and healthful to be able to wash our hands properly. And that's under running water. We like warm water, at least I do, because it doesn't hurt my hands. Running water and soap and about 20 seconds. And don't forget the spots that are frequently messed around our thumbs, our fingernails. When you're cooking for the masses, you want to be careful so everybody can enjoy the rest of the weekend. Right? If you're cooking for Thursday, that group that got sick, that they were talking about yesterday, ate food, and I want to say 50% of them had illness that evening. So sometimes that stuff comes on pretty quick. So we want to keep everybody safe for the weekend, so you get to enjoy and visit. Do family things.
That's right. I know somebody that works in a restaurant. His fingernails are too long. They need to cut them. That's not a good. That's not a healthy thing to do.
Mm-hmm. And some of the restaurants they'll have nail brushes even. Where they scrub up underneath the nails. But long nails are there's a lot of little nooks and crannies in there. You know, hold on to some bacteria.
More surface to collect it.
Yeah. And so everybody, we usually get calls about people not wearing gloves in the restaurants. Yeah. And so gloves are for ready-to-eat foods only. So you could, if you were in a restaurant fixing turkey, you could handle those raw turkeys all day long with your bare hands. Because you're washing your hands. Right. Because you should be washing your hands and changing your aprons or anything that might be contaminated. And then when it's time to go deal with the ready-to-eat foods, that's a change in task and a change in risk, raw, ready-to-eat. And so they would have to wear gloves.
Now shouldn't the plastic gloves be changed when you're going from food to food too, or at least washed?
It's not washed.
Okay.
But it depends on what the food is. So it's all ready to eat. If I'm making you a sandwich, and I'm putting cold meat and cheese and bread and lettuce and pickles and onion, all those good things,
right,
then it doesn't have to be, because those are all the same kinds of food. They're all ready to eat.
Okay.
When it needs to be changed is because some people don't like the feeling of raw meat, and they will wear gloves. When you go from raw to ready to eat, you have to. It's like two separate sections of the. It is. It's two separate sections of prep. And that is where the term is cross-contamination.
Yeah.
And when you don't sanitize and wash properly after you're handling raw food, then that can contaminate the ready-to-eat food, and that's cross-contamination.
Throw the gloves out after you use them for the raw stuff. When it comes out cooked, don't use those same gloves. Put them back on.
That's right. Just don't. Yes. Yeah. And then, you have to wash your hands.
Yeah.
So gloves are only clean if the hands that put them on are clean.
Yeah.
So if you haven't washed your hands, those same fingers are touching those gloves. And so if you got turkey juice on your hands, and you slip on a pair of gloves, well, wherever you touch the outside of that glove is going to have turkey juice.
Yep.
But I hope everyone has a safe and yummy Thanksgiving.
Are you going to be in next Wednesday, or are you taking off?
I will be, I'll be in.
Okay, all right. Well, then we will talk and wrap up the turkey talk next Wednesday.
Okay. All right, that sounds great.
Maybe last-minute tips or something for people.
I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay, great. All right, Kathy, all right. Well, thank you so much, and we look forward to talking to you next Wednesday.
All right, have a great week.
You too.
All right,
bye-bye. Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. It is 8:34. Here is Joe at the Healthy News Department.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Danville police arrested a man who they say pointed a gun at an employee of a restaurant. It happened Saturday around 9:30 in the evening when Danville police were called to Los Rodeos for a disturbance. They say that 27-year-old Alexis Perez Florian was at Los Rodeos but was deemed under the influence and was cut off from alcohol by the staff there. He left but then returned, driving his vehicle up onto the sidewalk. A female employee told him he needed to leave, but she told police that he responded by loading a handgun and pointed pointed at her. That's what brought police to the scene. They say they found 27-year-old Perez Florian on Denmark Drive in Danville. He initially gave police a fake name. The police later identified him correctly. A search of Perez Florian found cocaine as well. He was lodged in the Boyle County Jail on multiple charges. Perryville has a new mayor and council member. Rob Kernodle was sworn in last week as the new mayor of Perryville. Taking his spot on the council was Drew Reynolds. They were sworn in by Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Sunny and warmer today. We get sunshine and highs into the upper 60s and maybe even a low 70-degree reading today and tomorrow. We're still tracking rain shower chances on Friday with Boyle County and Corbin set to kick off at 7:30 on Z105. And congratulations to Mercer County Health Department Director Kathy Aiken. She was honored in Frankfort yesterday for her 15 years of service in the public health field. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. Our Black Friday sale is going on now. Get up to 35% off and get a free protector and pillow with $500 bedding purchase. New items arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month same as cash with approved credit. Shop early, get the sale price, and lay it away for Christmas. Come see us for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Better hurry. This Black Friday sale ends soon at Mattresses and More.
The Barbershop in Harrodsburg is operated by Darren Ransdell. It's a place where you can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or even the weather. Located on North College next to Minden Mart, the Barbershop offers haircuts of any style, and they can keep your beard trimmed when you ought to visit them. The Barbershop is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and also Saturday, 7:30 to noon. You'll always get great service at the Barbershop here in Harrodsburg. Located on North College next to Minden Mart, the Barbershop offers haircuts of any style. Here are the obituaries. Mary Lee Owens, age 78 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. Visitation is Wednesday from 11 to the time of the service at 1 o'clock at the Carpenters Christian Church. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Patricia Ann Rankin, age 55 of Lawrenceburg, died Thursday. She was the widow of Robert Rankin Jr. Visitation is Thursday from 10 to the time of the service at 12 noon at Blessed Hope Baptist Church in Frankfort. Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg is in charge of the arrangements. Shelby Jean Yoakum, age 7 of Harrodsburg, died Wednesday. She was the wife of James Jim David Yoakum. Visitation is Saturday from 10 to the time of the service at 12 noon at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Astemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With over 1,000 employees at our Harrodsburg facility, we strive each day to exceed the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
This is your season to save on our incredible selection of new Kias from Cartown Kia.
It's your choice, the new 2023 Kia Sportage or the new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $349 down and $349 per month.
Unmatched design, performance, and savings all in one at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sportage, 2318 to sign, 2023 Kia 2556 to sign, leasing quote $349 down, $349 per month, 36 months lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to deal price may not include deal and options. See deal for details. Offer expires on 31st, 2023.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment to visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols, she's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
For most of us, power outages, however rare, are a frustrating inconvenience. For others, they're a matter of life and death. If you or someone you love depends on electrically powered life support equipment, give the friendly folks at your local electric cooperative a call. They can help by noting the situation on a special list of customers who receive top priority in restoring power following unplanned outages. We're Kentucky's electric cooperative, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County Schools have openings for vehicle mechanic. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538.
This is Jimmy at the Greek American Eats, letting you know what's new for you. We have a lunch combo that includes a burger or falafel with rice or fries, including a drink for $11.95, and our newest addition, Half Club Sandwich with a cup of soup for $8.95. Danville, Lexington Road.
The WHBN forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter outlet in Harrodsburg. 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
It's going to be sunny with a high of 67 tonight, mostly clear, low of 41. Thursday, sunny with a high of 69. Thursday night, scattered showers after 1, increasing clouds with low of 52. Showers on Friday with a high of 62. Right now, we have sunny skies, 45 degrees in Harrisburg at 8:41. Let's go ahead and travel downtown. Why? Because Petula Clark, you've heard of her. She is 91 years old. Do you remember this song? Downtown. Happy 91st birthday, Petula Clark.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights so much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go to where they never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm of a gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over. Happy again. The lights so much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. And you may find somebody kind to help and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
Petula Clark. Downtown. She's 91 years old. Uh-oh. Speaking of going downtown, Could this be Rockin' Robin?
It is. Good morning. Good morning.
Well, what do you think about the Petula Clark, 91 years old?
Wow, I had no idea. That's just amazing. How did that happen?
I don't know. I guess she just wanted to advance more.
That's it. So,
what's going on at the Mercer County Library?
Well, we have several things going on that I'd like to share with folks. We've been really busy, and seems like there's a few days in here that we're normal, which is unusual.
Yeah.
But let's start off with Thursday, which is tomorrow. We have the Mercer County Writers Gathering. That's at 6 p.m. in the meeting room. And that's sort of a share time. It's very informal, and they discuss writing and what they've done and ideas. And so it's just pretty laid back. And anyone who likes to write or is interested in, just hearing what local people are writing, I have a feeling that you would be very welcome. So that is tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Then let's see. Let's sort of get to Friday. Friday is when we started back with Toddler Tales at 9:30, and then preschool story time at 11. And this is back in the Children's Activity Center, which I always call it the colorful room, because it's got red and blue and yellow and all sorts of exciting colors there. And Miss Kelsey will be doing our story time, and I think she has wonderful stories and wonderful crafts. So I encourage the parents and children to come on down on Friday for those two events. And then Saturday is Board Together. Now you have to spell board correctly. That's, BOARD. So it's just a time it's for adults, and you just play all sorts of games. Caleb provides the games. I thought if I had bingo and, Parcheesi and a few things like that, I thought I was doing well growing up. You should see Caleb's collection. It is amazing, and he shares that with folks. So if you haven't been, come down and try that out. It's really sort of a drop-in thing, so you could come in anytime between 1 and 5 and enjoy that. There's always snacks, so that's sort of a calm and relaxing thing to do. Not real competitive, just a strategy, maybe we could say, would be the key word. But then the next day then is Sunday, and we have something very special going on this Sunday at 2:30. It is the opening ceremony for our History Research Center.
Oh, neat.
Yes. So people have asked us about it and wondered about it, and they've seen the progress go from really scrungy to something very attractive and very useful. So if you're wondering, a lot of the materials that we had in our genealogy room, which was the very back room in this building, all of that has been transferred into the History Research Center. So we're going to celebrate. We'll have a brief program, and David will do tours of the new building. We call it new, but part of it was built in 1860, but it's been refurbished and just feels new. So we're going to still call it the new building, or 114 North Main, whatever. But he will do tours through it. He will also show folks what they can learn to do themselves. And so I think some of the things you're going to really be excited about is if you have old photographs, we can digitize them for you, and you can choose your format. So that's going to be something really helpful to families that want to, protect all of these types of things. So that, and then we'll have some refreshments. So it'll be a nice community day, and we invite people to come down at 2:30. We'll start off here in the old building. We're going to use the gallery area for our seating area, and then we'll move around a bit. So, and then Monday we'll be back on regular schedule. How about that?
Yeah. Well, Are you ready to find out some random things?
Yes, yes.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, here we go. Winston Churchill, you've heard of him.
Oh, yes.
He had a doctor's note to drink unlimited alcohol in Prohibition America after getting hit by a car when he tried to cross the street.
Huh?
It said, the note said, the post-accident convalescence of Winston Churchill necessitates the use of alcoholic spirits, especially at meal times. The quantity is naturally indefinite, with the minimum requirements would be 250 cubic centimeters. That's roughly 250 milliliters, or 8.5 ounces.
Oh, that wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah. Just a little tiny bit over a cup.
Well, it depends if he eats 10 meals a day, then that might be a little excessive.
That might be.
There are 114 countries in the world with at least one McDonald's. Countries without one include Jamaica, Iceland, Iran, Russia, and most of Africa.
Okay.
The average American eats 110 pounds of potatoes a year. That's more than any other vegetable.
Because of French fries, you think?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. And baked potatoes with sour cream and butter and,
chives and bacon bits and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Wow.
The original title for the movie Cruel Intentions was Cruel Inventions.
Little difference there.
Yes. And Kurt Cobain picked the song name Smells Like Teen Spirit because a friend told him he smelled like Teen Spirit, and he thought it meant he was a revolutionary. But she meant he literally smelled like Teen Spirit deodorant. There you go.
Wow. Interesting fact.
Yes. Are you going to be at next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday? As far as I know.
Okay. Well,
am I missing something?
No. Some people take a little early, because Thanksgiving next day.
Yeah. Well, my cooking skills are dwindling, I believe, so we'll see.
Okay. Well, then we might hear from you next Wednesday again.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good week.
You too. Bye.
As Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Libraries, 852. We've got State Representative Kim King coming up when? Right after these.
Saturday night. The Cats head south to the Palmetto State, ready to grill up some roasted chicken. South Carolina Gamecocks and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5:30 with kickoff at 7:30.
Home of your home to the Cats and the hits. WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. WHBN.
Oh.
Well,
I am her biggest fan. I think her poppy would disagree. I bet you're her biggest fan.
I think I'm a little prejudiced that way, yes.
Yes. Well, out in the listening world, I think I'm her biggest fan. How about that?
Well, thank you.
How are you today?
I am doing fine. How is Kim King? After your concert you had last night, the Doobie Brothers and Eagles, I think I heard you in the background singing there somewhere.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I was in meetings here locally, but I bet if I could hear those songs running through my head, I bet I was humming and singing along and tapping my toe. My goodness. What a lineup.
Yeah.
I think weren't you all present?
Yes. Yeah. The Steely Dan was supposed to open for the Eagles, and then their lead singer got sick, so they had to cancel, and the Doobie Brothers filled in at the last minute for him.
Is Michael McDonald still with the Doobie Brothers?
He is back with them. He was with them. Well, when Tom Johnston left, the original lead singer, he got sick or had some problems. He left, and Michael McDonald came aboard. When Tom Johnston came back, Michael McDonald left. But I think within the last year, he has rejoined him again, so they're all back together.
That's one of the most iconic voices in pop music, I think, is Michael McDonald, kind of raspy, kind of Bob Seger-ish,
Yep.
you know, kind of along the same lines. Well, you've got to be exhausted. You've got to be sleep deprived.
Yeah.
You were
I
able
got to
to
bed.
go to that.
I got to bed at 12:30. Got up at 4, so I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Oh,
But it was
well,
worth it.
I was going to say, I bet two old baby boomers like you and me, we think that was probably worth it for sure.
It was very good. Well, what's going on in the good world of state rep?
Yeah, well, you know, I was just sitting here thinking, what is today, the 15th of November, and I am reading data. I know you're not a coffee person, but enjoying my coffee, reading data with the back porch door open. The screen door is open. So it's a lovely day. The sun's shining, and I hope everyone enjoys it. On Monday, if you'll remember, I mentioned I would be speaking at the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce statewide meeting in Lexington. I didn't know who the other panelists were throughout the rest of the day. I mean, I didn't know prior until I got there. But Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe was the panel right after me. So Mercer County State Rep and State Senator were part of that conversation. I was part of the Economic Development and Tourism panel discussion, and she was part of the upcoming budget discussion. So all of that went really well, but it's pretty neat that a little small county like Mercer had two keynote speakers there. I had a brief meeting with Mayor-elect Bob Williams last night, and I didn't know it. You probably already did, but he will be officially sworn in Friday morning at 10 a.m. at the City Hall upstairs. I will be in Washington County. I'm already scheduled with the high school there, have been for a month or so. That'll be the last of the veterans events that I have been invited to, so I won't be able to attend, but anyone interested in that, clearly it's open to the public. But I have a few items from committees I don't serve on, so just a few highlights from those. If you have any questions, just let me know. But I will start out with local government. 2 or 3 years ago, I served on local government, but I'm not on that committee at the current time. When I took on the chair responsibilities of tourism and outdoor recreation, they freed up my spot for someone else on local government. But at their last meeting, they talked about special purpose governmental entities. So, you know, property tax, our little cards came out a month or so ago, and you will see those other taxing districts on there. So we receive reports from them. A few of the local ones that qualify of that, and you talked to both of them today, are libraries and extension offices. Those are 2 examples. Military affairs and public protection, ongoing conversation regarding suicide among our military heroes. We're always trying to work on that. Jeremy Slinker, with the Director of Kentucky Emergency Management, presented their budget for the upcoming session. And we've talked about it since the tornadoes in western Kentucky. And you might consider downtown Mayfield that being an urban, as far as Kentucky goes, an urban or a city search and rescue. And then the eastern Kentucky floods clearly would be considered a more rural search and rescue location. So they have been training legislatively. We recently set up where people can be called from across the state if they are specially trained in this urban and extremely rural search and rescue. Let's see. I'm going to walk away from the pups here. I might know a squirrel would go by just as we're talking committees. Children and Family Services, talking about public school information for children that are grieving. You wouldn't think something so specific, such a niche like that is a need, but indeed it is. Found a new place to sit down here. Child care needs, that's been ongoing. We've talked about that for several years since 2020. foster care needs, and CASA. Those are court-appointed special advocates for our kiddos. Health services. We have a current shortage in every single employment sector. Health services is no exception. Kentucky currently has 10,000 physicians and 69,000 nurses. And according to their report, that doesn't go as far as it probably sounds like with those raw numbers. We have probably plenty of coverage in our cities and towns, but our rural areas really need assistance. Let's see, I'm going to save that last page of report for another day, but I wanted to mention, mark our calendars for December 1st and 2nd for the 30th annual Christmas Tea Room presented by the Harrodsburg Historical Society, and they will have their tea on 220 South Childs, again, Friday the 1st and Saturday, December the 2nd, and I'll be giving you more information about that as time approaches, but mark your calendar, save the date, I guess. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I hope you get a little extra sleep tonight, Radio Rick.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
I hope to you too. Take care.
All
right, bye-bye. Our State Representative Kim King right there. You're getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420. On the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. That is your safe distancing store that's open 24/7 online. It's called Big Deals, and it is a big deal to save 20, 30, up to 50% on goods and services you need and want. Don't take my word for it. Savings believing. Check it out. Go to hometownlive.net, click on Big Deals, and look and save. Now, when you get your email address, we don't sell it to anybody. We don't give it to anybody. It's kept right here. But if we do have your email address, you will get email blasts when there's extra special savings days going on. And whenever we do add new businesses, you'll be one of the first ones that'll get that email blast to let you know, hey, there's something new, something exciting, and savings are just around the corner. And, you know, we're right up against it here next month, Christmas already. So if you want to get some gifts locally, check them out. We're also seen at CKYTV.net Channel 2. It is 9:02.
Like any good agent, we're here for the open house, for the closing, for handing over keys. But because we're realtors, we're here for so much more. Agents who are realtors volunteer at nearly 3 times the national average. We're working to broaden access to credit, increase affordable housing supply, and ensure fair housing for all. Realtors are bound by a code of ethics. We're here for it all. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are. SimpliSafe was named the best home security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. But we don't do what we do for the accolades. We do it to protect you and everything you love. Our advanced sensors and HD cameras are powered by 24/7 professional monitoring for fast emergency response. Visit simplysafe.com/radio to get 50% off any new system today. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
The world's best and brightest are flocking to several countries around the world, and the U.S. is not at the top of the list. Erin Real reports.
Switzerland takes the top spot for the smartest and most talented people according to the 2023 Global Talent Competitiveness Index by Business School INSEAD. The European country has held its crown for 10 consecutive years, benefiting from its high levels of social protection and the quality of its natural environment. Singapore came in second thanks to its highly educated labor force and innovative economy, followed by the U.S., which has climbed to third place after taking fourth in last year's ranking. Over the past decade, we've seen an unwavering link between a country's wealth and its talent competitiveness, with richer economies continuing to outshine poorer ones.
A woman from El Cajon, California is pleading guilty to smuggling more than 75 5 people across the border for $1 million. The U.S. Attorney's Office says 47-year-old Blanca Gomez admitted to managing and directing drivers who transported migrants into the United States. Gomez admitted to coordinating with smugglers in Mexico on the pickup and drop-off locations while collecting more than $1 million. She faces up to 10 years behind bars. A group of more than 24 Senate Republicans have fired off a letter to the Secretary of Defense asking for the end of a controversial abortion policy. It orders the federal government to pay for official travel for active duty personnel to end a pregnancy if they're stationed in a state where the procedure is banned. Both Texas Senators John Cornyn and Ted Cruz have signed on to that letter, suggesting that Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin is politicizing the military. The NBA and Auction House Sotheby's are giving basketball fans the chance to own game-worn jerseys from their favorite players. The two announced a multi-year partnership that makes Sotheby's the official game-worn source of the NBA. The first auctions kicked off Tuesday with a selection of more than 60 jerseys worn by NBA players in the first games played this season. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Danville police arrested a man who they say pointed a gun at an employee of a restaurant. It happened Saturday around 9:30 in the evening when Danville police were called to Los Rodeos for a disturbance. They say that 27-year-old Edwin Alexis Perez Florian was at Los Rodeos but was deemed under the influence and was cut off from alcohol by the staff there. He left but then returned, driving his vehicle up onto the sidewalk. A female employee told him he needed to leave, but she told police that he responded by loading a handgun and pointed it at her. That's what brought police to the scene. They say they found 27-year-old Perez Florian on Denmark Drive in Danville. He initially gave police a fake name, but police later identified him correctly. A search of Perez Florian found cocaine as well. He was lodged in the Boyle County Jail on multiple charges. Perryville has a new mayor and council member. Rob Kernodle was sworn in last week as the new mayor of Perryville. Taking his spot on the council was Drew Reynolds. They were sworn in by Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Sunny and warmer today. We get sunshine and highs into the upper 60s and maybe even a low 70-degree reading today and tomorrow. We're still tracking rain shower chances on Friday with Boyle County and Corbin set to kick off at 7:30 on Z105. And congratulations to Mercer County Health Department Director Kathy Aiken. She was honored in Frankfort yesterday for her 15 years of service in the public health field. I'm Joe Mathis.
Football teams always get the call right, and you need to make the right call before you excavate. If you don't and you damage a natural gas line, the Kentucky Public Service Commission will investigate, and you could be fined up to $1,250. So make the right call. Put safety first. Call 811 before you dig. Touchdown! Oh my goodness! This message brought to you by the Kentucky Public Service Commission.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
It's up to me. Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at Mathis House.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
The weather is changing, which means fall is here and winter is just around the corner. While the days are getting shorter, the businesses of Mercer County are working harder. They are working harder to provide a place for you and your family to enjoy this holiday season. Grab your family and enjoy a hike at Shaker Village. Head to Old Fort Heritage State Park and enjoy a historic tour. Or take a stroll in historic downtown Harrodsburg and enjoy shopping and dining. Regardless of where you spend your time this holiday season, we hope you spend it with the people dearest to you. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
Stock number RZ006309, MSRP $35,500, sales price $32,967. Stock number RZ002672, MSRP $30,445, sales price $27,987. Price excludes tax, title, and license. Down payment will vary with APR and credit. See dealer for details. Not all buyers qualify. Offer ends 11/30/23.
Get Black Friday savings all month long at Don Franklin Mitsubishi. During the year-end sales event, get 0% APR for 36 months and no payment for 90 days on select Mitsubishi Outlander models. Or get $500 cash back on select 2024 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Hurry into this. To Don Mitsubishi.
The WHBN forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanic. Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Delahaye Street.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, a low of 41. For tomorrow, sunny, high of 69. Scattered showers after 1 tomorrow. Increasing clouds, low of 52. Showers on Friday with a high of 62. For Boyle County's football game Friday night, if you have any interest in that, is they take on Corbin, two 12-0 teams. And last year they met in the state finals. Boyle beat Corbin. It's going to be a 50-50 chance of showers before 1, mostly cloudy, low of 34. Sunny on Saturday, high of 50. Sunny Sunday, high of 54. Scattered showers on Monday, partly sunny, high of 55. Tuesday, showers likely, mostly cloudy, high of 55. Right now, we have... Let me get this off the screen so I can see. Sunny skies, 47 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:10. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. This is the 15th day of November. Brady Rick, thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations at Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Now, if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake, we're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between, or anniversary, birthday or anniversary between 11th and 17th. We have got registered right now Willie Young, Shirley and Buddy Doherty, Betty Foster, Channing Lewis, Leslie Watts, Olivia Woodford, and I think that has got everybody caught up to date there. All right. Now, I want to tell you that we have what today is. There's 8 things today is. And they include America Recycles Day, American Enterprise Day, I Love to Write Day, Day of the Imprisoned Writer, Steve Irwin Day, Little Red Wagon Day, National Bunt Day, not the baseball, BUNDT, cake, and Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Your life hack says if you're planning to be away from home for multiple days or weeks during the winter, apply some cooking spray to the cracks around your doors before you leave. This will prevent them from freezing shut. Now, I've heard you can put some spray around the weather stripping in your car, too. Or some kind of an oil base to keep your weather stripping from freezing, because sometimes if that ice gets there and freezes and you pull your door open, and what happens, that weather strip gets pulled out. So think about that as well. And think about this, your positive thought. Live out your imagination, but not your history. Good stuff. Hey, we got some good stuff coming up for you, too. After the 9:30 news, we're going to have a special guest, Lieutenant Judah Irvin. With the Salvation Army, the kettles are going to start ringing this Saturday. So we'll be talking about he and his wife, Alyssa. They're new to the Salvation Army. Again, don't forget, Salvation Army is located in Danville, but it serves Mercer, Boyle, Garrett, Lincoln counties, okay? It may even go a little further. We'll find out, too, about that. So, let's see. That got everything else that we need to tell you. Let's see, we didn't do birthdays. Birthdays for today. Willie Young, Betty Foster, Greg Wilson, Joanne Watts, Erica Sluter. Happy 53rd anniversary, Shirley and Buddy Doherty.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Martina stopping by. All right, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures as they fly through the air.
We're going to go for it today. Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesday?
Hump Day.
Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
This is Back to Work Wednesday. On Wednesdays only.
Woo!
Wednesday.
Hump Day.
stop. Going barefoot and crazy. The sun is dropping, we got the fire popping, and it's lighting up her blue eyes. With a little bit of luck, it'll heat things up, and we'll be loving in the moonlight. Break out my old guitar, sing fishing in the dark. Baby, get ready. We'll take a little sip, we'll take a little dip, and sleep in the bed of my Chevy. Going barefoot and crazy. Me and my baby. Just me and her, the man and the moon, drinking on cold Bud Brew. Morning's gonna come way too soon. We'll wake up and do it all again, wishing it would never end. Anybody asks where we've been, tell them barefoot and crazy.
Country singer Jack Ingram. He is 53 years old today. That is Barefoot and Crazy. It is 9:17 and a half.
Country and more. WHBN.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, on a blanket with my baby's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be making love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sounds of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be making love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the the boardwalk. Out of the sun. Under the boardwalk. We'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk. People walking about. Under the boardwalk. We'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk. Boardwalk.
Drifters under the boardwalk as we celebrate Clyde McFadder being born on this date in 1932, expired in 1972. It is 9:20 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $249. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Need a change of scenery? Check out Kentucky State Parks. With 45 parks to choose from, there are limitless options. Each park has its own unique features, landscape and resorts, restaurants, campgrounds, and some of the best golf courses around. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and your family. Explore Kentucky Parks. Enjoy fun outdoor adventure without the long lines of many destinations. Book now at parks.ky.gov.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg store today. An instant rebate by a qualifying 5-core API motor oil for $32.99 and get a Max Clean free. That's a $17.99 value. Now at Harrodsburg Napa, get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of exact fit beam blades and rear blades. Whether you're a pro or do it yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa.
Hey everybody, this is Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. Harrodsburg, you have something to be proud of. WHBN. And the lucky man on the air right now is Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster. Hey, I'm gone. Radio Rick, I hope you paid me a lot of money to say this. Who's your daddy?
Well, Eddie, you're my daddy, that's for sure. Yeah. Where's my presents? Birthday present, Christmas present, nothing. Trying to get a hold of downtown Tom Brown, see if he is going to be open today. Well, starting getting into catering season. Well,
this is Tom with High Mountain Events. Leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, downtown Tom Brown, Pitmaster. I was just seeing if you all were going to be set up and open today. You can send me a text. I've got a guest going to be on later. I'll try to call you back if you are. Text me if you are, and then I'll try to call you back later if I can. All right, see you, pal. Bye. All right, there we go. All my powers of persuasion did not work, but this does work. Baby's got her blue jeans on, Mel McDaniel. 924.
Down on the corner by the traffic lights, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Up by the bus stop and across the street, open up their windows to take a peek. While she goes walking, rocking like a rolling stone. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. comes naturally. No, the girl can't help it. Well, I'm on Main Street, on the taxi stand. There's a crowd of people and a traffic jam, but she don't look back. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just comes naturally. Now the girl can't help it. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on.
No, I don't want that one. Let me do this one here. This sounds better. Vince Hatfield.
Bobby works at the hardware store. Betty's a waitress at the diner next door. Bobby's known her since the second grade. He now looks at her in a different way. She knows each morning he'll be stopping by for a cup of coffee and that look in her eye. He can't wait till he's with her tonight. First time they touched, they knew it was right. It's a small town love. It's as big in their hearts as the heavens above. What they feel for each other is what dreams are made of. It's all there in a small town love. They said I did the 5th of June and left for Vegas on their honeymoon. 10 cans tied behind his Oldsmobile, one arm around her and one on the wheel. It's a small town love. It's as big in their hearts as the heavens above. What they feel for each other is what dreams are made of. It's all there in a small town love. They say it's all in you, you're the city, the biggest and the best is there. But when it comes to love, there's nothing any better or anywhere than this small town love. It's as big in their hearts as the heavens above. What they feel for each other is what dreams are made of. It's all there in a small town love. In a small town love.
Vince Hatfield. It's called Small Town Love. We're going to give you a small town an interview coming up with Salvation Army. Yeah, it's going to be starting up the Red Kettles campaign this Saturday. We talk to the new Lieutenant Judah Irvin, his wife Captain Alyssa Irvin. That'll be coming up right after the news and weather forecast right here on WHBN.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
At her preliminary hearing Tuesday, the Bullitt County woman accused of killing her two sons heard testimony from Sheriff Detective Richard Beal.
I asked Ms. Lucas if she meant to hurt her children. She indicated that it was an accident. She also made some comments such as, quote, I'm in such a bad spot.
Beal continued, testifying that Tiffany Lucas's sons were shot in the head. Lucas is in jail on a $2 million bond. A former Laurel County Sheriff's deputy has been sentenced for her part in a cockfighting ring. Kentucky.com reporting that Jacqueline Johnson has been sentenced to 1 month in jail, a fine, and 8 months of home confinement. Johnson was arrested for allegedly helping her father run the cockfighting ring, handling everything from advertising to selecting the roosters. Johnson was a sheriff's bailiff at the time the ring was operating back in 2021. Boone County Senator John Schickel has announced his plans to retire at the end of his term in 2024. The senator has been a member of the Kentucky State Senate since 2008. Senator Schickel states that he will continue to fight for Boone County in the upcoming state budget meeting. The politician has spent over 40 years of his life in public service. Well, ATF has joined the investigation into the cause of the fire where Sergeant Tom Petschke Jr. died of a medical emergency. Ballardville Fire Department responded to a vacant structure fire in Oldham County on Saturday. ATF is still working alongside the Kentucky State Fire Marshal's Office and Oldham County Police to determine the origin of the fire and the line of duty death of Sergeant Petschke Jr. Services for the fallen firefighter are planned to take place during the day on Thursday. I'm Taryn Johnson.
This is the Kentucky News Network. Do you have an idea for a book? Fiction, nonfiction, or a children's book? We can help you put it together and bring it to market at Dorrance Publishing. We have thousands of testimonials from people just like you that we've helped get their books sold in stores and online. We've even got a service called The Writer's Coach. It's perfect for people that have a book idea in their head. They just need someone to help them put it on paper. Torrance Book Publishing has been helping people just like you who have a book idea, written or not, for over 100 years. Imagine being counted among the most famous authors in the world with your very own book. Call right now and let us help you turn a book idea into reality. It's easier than you think. You just need a little help. Call us now.
800-879-4098. 800-879-4098. 800-879-4098. That's 800-879-4098.
WHBN Weather Forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 67. Mostly clear tonight, a low of 41. Tomorrow, sunny, high of 69. Tomorrow night, scattered showers after 1, increasing clouds, a low of 52. Showers on Friday with a high of 62. Right now, we have sunny skies, 52 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33 and a half. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. It's the 15th day of November. Brady Rick, glad to have you along, and I'm glad to have along Lieutenant Judah Irvin. Good morning, Lieutenant.
Good morning, Rick. How are you doing today?
I am doing fine. Lieutenant Irvin is, you and your wife, Captain Alyssa, are the new people in charge at the Salvation Army, headquartered in Danville. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We just got here. We were stationed here, is what we say in the Salvation Army, June 19th.
June 19th, okay. Wow. So where did you all come from? Give us a little background, if you would, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. So my wife and I, we actually were serving and working for the Salvation Army, independent of one another before we met. I was in East Tennessee, and she had just moved from Raleigh, North Carolina to Nashville. And we got together. We were taking our kids, both from our respective stations to the Salvation Army Summer Camp, just a little bit south of Burkesville, Kentucky. And we met at camp, and we just hit it off, and we decided to get married and start our family together and start serving the Lord in the Salvation Army together. And so through that journey, we've worked and we've been able to run a post in Nashville and downtown East Nashville, and then we've been able to work together a little bit in Atlanta. And then right before moving here in June, we were the commanding corps officers for the Salvation Army in Owensboro, Kentucky. So we're not new to Kentucky. Neither of us are Kentuckians, but Kentucky is becoming home very quickly.
Well, very good. I know most people would say that they're so glad that you got over Tennessee and becoming more of a Kentucky-planted people. Now, do y'all have any kids yet, or how long have you been married?
We do. We've been married for almost 6 years. We have a 4-year-old and an 11-month-old.
Wow. So this is interesting because you just get used to and strike up friendships with people at Salvation Army, and then boom, they turn around and they send you somewhere else. How is that uprooting the family?
Yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting and definitely a bittersweet process. I don't think there's really any other way to describe it. It's never easy, and I think that by the grace of God, it's never quite hard. I think it's just a matter of trusting Him. So, as the corps officers for the Salvation Army, we're both the business and social service administrators as well as the pastors for the Salvation Army's ministries. And so we believe that we're called to serve in this position, and wherever the Lord sends us through, we trust and we go. And I can assure you, we've been blessed. Every city that we've lived in, every ministry that we've been a part of, and every person that we've been able to meet along the way.
Now, Salvation Army, you're headquartered in Danville, but that's not Danville, Boyle County is not where that you reach out to. Give us the counties that are involved with Salvation Army here locally.
Correct. So the Salvation Army of Danville, Kentucky, we serve Boyle, Casey, Garrett, Lincoln, and Mercer counties. And so the majority of our services and programs are available to the residents and to our neighbors in need in all 5 of those counties.
Wow, and that's quite a big area too to serve everybody. And Lieutenant, when I think of the Salvation Army, obviously people think of the Red Kettles, but the one biggest thing that sticks out to me with what the Salvation Army does is when there's a crisis. Who is one of the first responders there? It's the Salvation Army to help with helping hands. You all take trailers. You show up to help people when they're in dire need, and that's what I think of the Salvation Army. All the good things you all do, but that's the biggest thing right there. When people are in crisis mode, you all are there to help and at a moment's notice too.
Yes, sir. And so our international mission statement has these 3 kind of bullet points to help anyone who maybe is not super familiar with the Salvation Army to understand more about who we are. It says that our message is based on the Bible, our ministry is motivated by the love of God, and our mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and to meet human needs in His name without discrimination. And so that does, it's kind of broad, but it also uniquely situates us to serve in practically every zip code across the United States and to respond locally to that human need that we're seeing, as well as, just as you were mentioning, to the natural disasters. And the way our Salvation Army is set up is we're able to launch and to be missional and to go. And so when there is a natural disaster, we're ready to serve. We have a canteen unit here in our command that allows us within our 5 counties, and even often traveling abroad throughout the U.S. to go and serve when we're called upon to go. And so it does it definitely has a very rewarding sense of this mission is being able to serve those who are often, as you said, desperately in need in that moment.
I'm not sure exactly how many people really know that you have a church on South 4th Street in Danville that people are welcome to from any county, from anywhere.
That's right. Yeah. So part of the Salvation Army's responsibilities for the commanding corps officers is to also pastor the Salvation Army flock. And so we actually we believe that human need is not just as easy to define as something that's physical. We think it's also often, not always, but often can be accompanied by spiritual needs. And so we work together to holistically serve the individual. Now, that doesn't always mean that those who are coming to our worship services are in need of physical assistance, and it doesn't always mean that those who come into our emergency assistance office come to our worship services. There's some that share, and often they're distinct and separate, but it's the fact that we're here doing both and being faithful to our mission.
Yeah, and again, people that want to help, that's a good time to go and find out, what can I do? And what can people do, Lieutenant, to help out? We're going to have your special announcement coming up, but I'm going to hand that for just a moment. But what can the average person do if they walk into Salvation Army? Do you have people that come in and say, how can I help?
We do. And so many of our day-to-day assistance looks like serving individuals who are in need of food, in need of clothing, and in need of emergency financial assistance. So that would be rental and utility assistance. And so when we use volunteers, it can be as simple as, I know how to clean really well, so maybe I'll come down and help straighten up the building. Or it can be as ordinary and as helpful to us as coming and helping organize our food pantry. Or we even need volunteers sometimes in our thrift stores, because our thrift stores are also part of the fact that we are a nonprofit. So all of the profits and the proceeds that go above our expenses in our thrift stores go back into serving the community, go back into serving our neighbors. And so sometimes we just need volunteers down at our thrift stores to help us sort through and organize the donations so that, one, we're able to get it out the door and get it to those in need, and then two, we're able to, if possible, sell it for a low price point for some of the same neighbors that maybe don't need it for free but are still looking to get a good discount so they can provide for their family wisely. And so we could use volunteers year-round, yes, sir, but particularly during the season as well.
And right behind the church is your thrift store in Danville, and I believe you have one in Stanford, too. Do you not?
We do, yes, sir. We have two family stores for the Salvation Army, and one is in Stanford, and one is here in Danville. And so they're both, the one in Danville is on South 4th, and the one in Stanford is just a little bit south of downtown.
Very good. And again, if somebody is in need and doesn't have a lot of money, this is a great way to reach out and help. And the other thing is, people that do have, this is something that I don't think we probably talk enough about, that if you have furniture that's in good shape, now you don't want things that are ripped or springs up or anything like that, cigarette burns in them. But if you've got merchandise, clothing, furniture, things that are not in bad shape at all, you can bring those by, donate them to the Salvation Army, and you get a tax write-off for yourself.
That's right. So we have families that come in, and individuals from all walks of life with every type of need you could imagine. And many of them are feeling desperate and down and low. And we try to bring them in and serve them in the best way, and often that looks like resourcing them some of those same goods. So some of the things that are donated aren't even necessarily sold to help people. We actually write them a voucher, just like we would if we were giving away and resourcing them the clothing. Is some of that same furniture to maybe a grandparent that got their children because of a death in the family, or because of someone who's fleeing a dangerous situation. Whatever it looks like, all of the items, all of the goods that are donated are put to good use, and we're able to serve our community better because of them.
Very good. Well, we appreciate what you and your wife are doing and will do. And if you can hang on just a couple minutes, I've got to pay some bills, and we'll talk about what's going to be starting on Saturday. Can you hang on, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, I can.
Okay, very good. We're talking with Lieutenant Judah Irvin with the Salvation Army. He and his wife Alyssa are taking over. Well, they start actually in June. But again, they serve Casey, Boyle, Garrett, Lincoln, and Mercer counties. Did I say Lincoln? Yeah, I think so. All right. We'll be back right after these.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall savings on carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point.
They'll floor you with savings.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg on Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great. At Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick. Beavers don't hibernate. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
What else do you carry?
We have wind chimes, rain chimes, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit mulch2go.ky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Mulch to Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrisburg.
See you there.
Shop and save at Bob Allen GMC. Lease a new 23 GMC Terrain SLE front-wheel drive for only $159 per month for 24 months. $45.15 plus first payment and taxes due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock M 24088. Must be Costco and currently easy. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Do you own a business? If so, save money and time with Farm National Bank's free business checking. You receive 1,000 free monthly transaction items, free online banking, free bill pay, free e-statements. Plus, you get a free gift at account opening. Call us at 866-888-0220 or stop to one of our convenient locations for assistance. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. $50 minimum deposit at account opening. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, double cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the double quarter pounder with cheese, chicken McNuggets. I'll take a 20-piece, please. The buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, fillet of fish, the fillet of fish, hot fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open.
For over 35 years, Hitachi Astemo Americas has developed cutting-edge products and smart technological solutions that support the global automotive industry. With over 1,000 employees located right here at our Harrodsburg facility, our dedicated workforce is the foundation of our sustained success. If you'd like to know more about joining our amazing team, visit us online at careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
It is 9:48. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guest is Lieutenant Judah Irvin with the Salvation Army. Now, Lieutenant Irvin, tell us what is going to be happening Saturday and where.
Yes, sir. So this Saturday we have the kickoff of our Red Kettle campaign. And so this Saturday, all across our service area, you'll start to hear those bells are ringing as you're getting out and walking into the stores. And so the kickoff of our Red Kettle campaign is primarily meant to fundraise our funds that we use and that we lean on all year round for our programs and our services. And so this is one of our busiest seasons, not because we stopped doing anything. We continue all of our primary services and programs, but we add in addition to that our holiday assistance and our largest fundraiser of the year.
So Lieutenant Irvin, what does the money go for throughout the year? I know this is a so very important part of what Salvation Army does and how they extend their hands to help others. What kind of programs are you all in need of, the monies, where it goes for?
Yes, sir. So all of the donations that are given to the Salvation Army are kind of split into two program areas or service areas, if you will. And so that's community programming and emergency assistance. And so in our community programming, we have youth outreach and educational programming that happens on Tuesday evenings, where we bring children in, we feed them dinner, and then we're able to give them a devotional and provide for them some sort of life skill training, and then just a safe place for them to be involved in a community and fellowship. And then with those community programming, we also do a women's group, a men's group, and an older adult group where individuals are able to come in who maybe don't have anyone else to spend time with during the week, so that they're not lonely. And often they do activities together and life skills and often a meal as well. But then we also have our emergency assistance that also happens all year round. And so our emergency assistance looks like food, clothing, furniture, and financial assistance. So families that come in and maybe had some sort of adverse life experience or some sort of unexpected emergency are able to come in and say, I because of this medical bill, because of this happening, because I'm getting sick, I'm unable to pay my light bill this month, or I'm at risk of eviction. I have children at the home, and this is what I've been doing. This is what I'm working on, and I just need this little bit of help and this little bit of hope. And so the funds go towards that food, clothing, furniture, rental, utility assistance, and the community programming that we offer to our neighbors that are in need all year round.
Wow. That really capsulizes everything as far as, you hear the bells ringing. You see the volunteers out there ringing the bells for the Salvation Army, and you're really helping other people. That's to me the human basic thing, the need that makes you feel good, that knowing that the money that is going in that red kettle. And you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to be always big dollar bills. It's change. Change comes up into dollars too.
That's right.
So whatever you can spare, whatever you can give. I always try to do, like, if I go in, a lot of people use cards anymore, credit cards. A lot of people don't use cash anymore. I always tried to, when I had the change left, just put change in. Just, say, hey, this isn't much, but it all does add up. And whatever you can, however you are able to give, you will be blessed by what you give to help others.
That's right. I think that there's no greater joy than we can have by serving our neighbor. And so with the Salvation Army, we're inviting the community to not only give back, but to support their very neighbor. Very many of the community members that are giving and that are even volunteering that maybe aren't able to give money, but they're able to volunteer a few hours or with their family or office or Sunday school group, whatever it looks like, volunteer for a whole day. You're giving back and you're serving sometimes your very same neighbor.
You never know. The old saying is, sometimes bad things happen to good people.
That's right.
So you never know when one of us could be in a position of just needing a little hand out sometimes, a little help to help others and help yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Like I said, it can happen. People lose jobs. They downsize. Things pile up on people pretty quick. And this is a way you can give back if you can. I mean, it's a wonderful program. It's a great thing to do. And if somebody out there, Lieutenant, is wondering, how do I volunteer? How do I ring a bell? What's the do I have to sign up for all day? Or tell us the details on ringing the bell and what's involved.
That's right. So one of the best ways, I think that we often talk about just donating, but one of the best ways to serve and to give back to the Salvation Army is also to help us do the fun thing, and that's volunteering at our Red Kettle sites all across our area. And so we're ringing in 4 of our 5 counties, and we're ringing at IGAs, we're ringing at Walmarts, we're ringing at Kroger, at Hobby Lobby. And so signing up to ring the kettle, I can assure you, it might maybe seem like something, some people are probably thinking, I'm a little nervous, a little tentative, I don't know if that's what I want to do. I can assure you, there's no greater joy than standing outside and greeting people and saying thank you for giving to the Salvation Army and feeling good about being able to accept those donations and to give back to your neighbor and just be able to just have that opportunity to be a part of the mission. Sometimes we're a little distant, right? And in that distance, you said earlier that bad things happen to good people, and often I think that when we talk about people who are in need, it's really easy to just say, okay, well, that's just the person over there. But they're people with lives, with families, with stories. And often they come and their story seems to be a little hopeless. But when they come into our office, our goal is to resource to them in whatever way, in whatever capacity, that hope back into their life. And so the best way to be a part of that is by giving or by volunteering yourself and saying, hey, I am a bell ringer. I am a part of the mission. I support the Salvation Army, and I support my neighbors. And I value that mission, and so I'm going to ring. And so ringing looks like signing up either by calling our main office or even by calling my cell phone, and we will get you signed up. We desperately need ringers. And you also can go online. And so if you were to go online and want to say, you know what, I understand bell ringing. I don't really have any questions. I can register myself. You just go online to www.registertoring.com. And it'll pull up the Salvation Army's website where you're able to put in your zip code and sign up and say, this is the store, the day, and the time that I'm interested in ringing. But we encourage those groups that maybe you're saying, you know what, I think I can ring more than just 2 hours. I think I can ring a shift. And so a full shift for us is 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And if you think you can do that, if you can get together with your family, your friends, your coworkers, the individuals in your Sunday school class, then we encourage you to call us and figure out maybe where the best place for you to serve a whole shift, a whole day, and to really take on that leadership and serving by participating by bell ringing.
And I know there's certain businesses that do, even if they give a 2-hour shift, then you almost do it like a high five and hand off. Get someone else from the same business to come and give a couple hours. Already you got half the day in if 2 of you can volunteer to do that.
That's right. And I think that sometimes, I'm glad you said that, sometimes when we challenge people to say, well, can you take a full day? It's because that's the need we have. Right now we just have about a third of our kettle shifts fully staffed. And so we need those 2/3 fully covered soon. And so we're challenging people. We're saying, can you take the whole shift? But there's some people, right, that realistically are saying, well, I'm busy, or I have my family, or I have this or that. I can only give 2 hours. And what we would encourage you to do is to call. And if you feel that calling, that burden upon you to say, you know what, I do want to serve. I have this specific time frame. If you call us, we will tell you exactly where we need you. And we'll say, you know what, we have a 2-hour opening right here at this site, at this store. And that honestly is one of the best ways to serve too, because that gets us excited. We're not having to go and pick up the kettle because no one's there.
Right. And what is the goal this year? The amount that the Salvation Army is looking to reach and needing to.
Yes, sir. So our goal that we're needing to reach is just a little over $110,000.
Okay. And again, if everybody can just, and if you, I know again, I've said this earlier that a lot of people do shop and use their credit card. You've got change sitting around. Sometimes they're in your at home, and a cup could be a little change holder thing, a cup holder, and change in your car. Just try to remember that. Grab up that change. Every piece of change adds up and starts counting towards dollars. So look at it that way. That again, you're going to get blessed. I promise you that when you do something like this, when you reach out to help other people, it does come back to you.
And most of our kettle sites, Rick, actually have a QR code that should be on there that if anyone wanted to give by card, and they're saying, you know, I never have cash. I don't really carry cash myself. If you never have cash, we have a QR code, and you can scan it, and you can choose how to give, either to the online kettle or to give just to the Salvation Army in general. And it goes by zip code, so wherever your zip code is on your card, that is the Salvation Army that receives the money.
Wow. Making it so much easier. Lieutenant, hey, thank you for your time. We're going to have you on more often to remind people where you're going to be set up and that type of thing they need. So thank you and your wife for what you do and what you are going to do for the Central Kentucky area, and look forward to meeting you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, and have a Merry Christmas.
All right. God bless you. All right. Bye-bye. And there he was.
Lieutenant Judah Irvin, his wife Alyssa, at the Salvation Army headquarters in Danville. Well, you know what? I see my headquarters here. My time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless those hurting. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. So you can join me then. But stick and stay, because what's happening, Goldie, is coming up next. And then we'll have Ashley Blake in the air chair right here. Happy birthday, Erica Sluter, Joanne Watts, Greg Wilson, Betty Foster, Willie Young. Happy 53rd anniversary, Shirley and Buddy Doherty.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcast